had to actually make a big move to get rid of some money. It was very important that we do it, or else we weren't going to be able to do what we needed to do. It was going to be impossible to do. We had to let's just go through some of the roster changes from year 1 to year 2. Year 1, we finished 74-88, I believe. Let me see. I can't even see the front office. There we go. General manager 74-88. We finished 74-88. The GM rating is a C. That's okay, because it's going to go up, 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 and up. Because the division last year, it was not competitive. The Guardians won 82-80 with that record, 2 games above 500. So I think with some of our team getting healthy, with some of our team coming back from injury, we made some small changes that can really make a big difference in this lineup and this bullpen. Actually, we made a lot of roster changes. Anyway, let's just go through them. For the offensive side of things, we decided we needed a DH. We needed some outfield help because Jack Caglione is not exactly the best fielder in right field. And we saw that in one of his plays he did not make last year. So we knew we had to make a change. So he is going to be our new DH. We had to make the tough decision to bring Salvador Perez on the bench. And that's okay. It's good to have a good bat on the bench. And we brought in Mauricio Dubon to play center field because I like Kyle Isbell. He's a great fielder. He didn't really do much with the bat last year. He had an OPS about 647. Still a good player, but that's like a good player that you want on your bench. It's good to have depth. It's very good to have depth. Mauricio Dubon can also play anywhere on the field, except for catcher and pitcher. Michael Massey had a really good year last year, particularly against righties. So we decided to bring in someone to platoon with him, and that's going to be Willie Castro. He's going to platoon at second base against lefties, but against righties, he is going to play the outfield because we brought in Austin Hayes to play right field against lefties because look at that contact versus left. He can mash against lefties. He has a great arm and very, very clutch. He's going to be solid. We got him on a 1-year deal, I believe. Yo, what up, Night Marshmallow? How we doing? I am alive. I'm alive. Not exactly kind of kicking, but we doing good, man. How you been? And Nick Lofton had a horrible year last year. We brought in Nick Allen to be a bench shortstop. He has some good contact and a great fielder. So it was just important to me as the GM of the Royals now that we bring in a lot of depth. Cameron Meisner is also potentially going to make the bench, but I think this is going to be our lineup against righties. And against lefties, you see that we have Austin Hayes in right, Willie Castro on second base. And Dubon's going to be our everyday center fielder. Not a great year, but we bought low on him. I almost said buyed low on him. How embarrassing. Dude, I feel like it's mostly downs right now, Marshmallow. I do not have hope that the Braves will make it past the first round in the playoffs if they make it there. Last year, Jonathan India was injured the whole year, and we decided not to bring him back next year because he didn't really do anything well, but we do have some reinforcements coming off of the injured list. Cole Reagan's our ace. He's going to be our ace. I would love to see what he does over a full year. That was a big, big help. We have Michael Wacha, the 2, Noah Cameron, Stephen Kolek, and Ryan Berger to round out the bottom 2 spots of the rotation. We brought in Ronel Blanco to maybe make some starts for us because we know someone's going to get hurt eventually. Alec Marsh can also fill in and make some starts. We're going to see if we're going to start out with, we got a lot of bullpen help. We have to figure out if we're going to put someone in the minors, start someone out in the minors. So it's going to be March and Blanco in spring training, battling out for that long relief position. Dude, it's a really tough run. Plus with the Phillies playing the way they are, it was good to see Cal Raleigh actually hit the ball last night against the Phillies, 3 homers. Dude, it was good. Yes, absolutely have to sweep the Rockies. It's going to be tough against Glasnow tonight. It's going to be very, very tough. Also, Carlos Estevez is coming back from the injured list. Hopefully he can find his velo again. We needed a lot of bullpen help. We brought Jay Cousins in off of the Rule 5 draft, and I don't know how they let him go because I think he has the potential to be our best reliever. I mean, look at the hits and Ks per 9. It's really, really good. Yeah, he doesn't have much control. Yeah, his clutch is a little bit suspect, but if he comes in at the beginning of the inning, then maybe he's going to be a lockdown dude. We also brought in Brian Abreu and Robert Stevenson to be in the bullpen. I think we might actually have Lucas Urseg start out in the minors because he does have options. He is pretty low rated as far as overalls go in the bullpen. And he did not have a great year last year, 4.5 ERA with a 1.5 whip. That is just not really great. Not really great. Oh my God, we face Glasnow, Roki, and Yamamoto. That's gonna be rough. I know Roki has not been, or has he been good lately? I haven't really seen. I'm glad we're missing Blake Snell because he's been absolutely fantastic. So I'm glad we are missing him, dude. It's not even the pitching that's been bad. Where's the offense, man? Where's the offense? It's about time that they sent Jim Jarvis down. I digress. Bring up Rowdy Tellez, man. Bring up Rowdy Tellez. He's actually been hitting. Put Sean Murphy behind the plate, DH Baldwin every day. That's my fix in a nutshell. And we got John Schreiber. We brought John Schreiber back because he was actually really, really good last year. 28 saves, only 5 blown saves, which is exactly what you want out of your reliever. He improved a little bit. I mean, the FIP doesn't really support it, but we're going to ride it. We're going to ride it until it's no longer feasible. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we're going to do it. To sum up how we did those things, we had very little money to deal with. So we had to, we dumped Seth Lugo to the Athletics for a D-rated reliever because they needed a little bit of pitching. They needed a little bit of pitching depth, and he was just making 23 mil. We turned that 23 mil into some good bullpen pieces. So that's what we had to do. And I think overall it was a good move. And now we're ranked 16th. I think we can compete because the bullpen was one of our toughest issues last year, as well as like kind of the bottom half of the order. So it's going to be, we'll see. I mean, preseason ranked 16th. We were 26th last year. Dude, Austin Riley needs to keep it up, man. Very, very much so. Drake is, the games I have watched, Drake has hit the ball very well, just right at people. So I think it's only a matter of time. Austin, it's so good to see Austin Riley playing all right, man. It is just so good to see that. I'm so happy to see that. It's been great. It's been great, and I hope it continues to trend upwards. We do have an option for contract extensions. I don't think it's gonna happen this year. Vinny P, I don't even know if we're gonna extend him because he's approaching 30. He has not been great. I mean, I do like how he is low overall so he can maybe progress, maybe grow into that B potential. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope he does turn things around, or turn things on, I should say. But we're gonna play a little bit of spring training, maybe some player lock moments, and just kind of see how everyone is doing right now. Top 7th, bases juice for Vinny P. So he needs to show me something. Actually, no, he doesn't. He's going to be our everyday first baseman. What am I even talking about, fam? Bases juice, though. I really do like this team. Evan Phillips, Braves legend, Dodger legend. He's now on the Rangers. Vinny P swinging right through that fastball. Good timing, too. That is not a good sign. I'm going to challenge that. I feel like it call stands right on the edge. Again, one reason why your manager should never challenge calls until the 9th inning, maybe. There you go, Vinny. That's a drive to right field. Except that, what a play by their right fielder. Is that? I don't know if that's Evan Carter out there, but that was. I did not think he was going to hit that or get that play made. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Who's in right field for the Rangers? It is Alex Call. Okay. Isaac Collins coming in. I mean, that was a sac fly, though, so he got the job done. I do like Isaac Collins. He's going to lead off for us. I wanted to maybe lead off Bobby Witt Jr., but the lack of actual power behind him is a little bit of an issue for me, I think. So we're going to hold off on that. Now we got Brian Abreu in to maybe get a hold here. Let's see what he's got. He's newly acquired. He had a horrible year last year. We kind of give him a 1-year deal. We need some bullpen help. And he has the stuff to be filthy. He can be a lockdown guy when he's locating. And already he's starting off 0-2. As that was a stolen base for a third. Who is that? I don't know. The team's changed so much. Who was that? Cameron Cawley, I think it was. Okay. But 0-2 on Michael Hellman for Brian Abreu. A strikeout would be huge here. That's a great out right there. That's the next best thing from a strikeout right there. What up, Binkster? How we doing, man? Danny Jansen leading off for the Rangers. Brian Abreu trying to get out of this with a hold. Have a shutdown inning. Only up to 8 pitches. That's efficiency. Good pitch, sir. Right on the corner. Carter calls for a fastball up and in. I'm pretty good, man. My last day off of work for a little bit. So I wanted to make sure to get one of these in. Got videos to edit. Ooh, that was a good pitch. Come on, Brian. So we'll see, man. I'm doing pretty good. Just want the Braves to start winning a little bit. Very big series tonight. That was a good try from Brian Abreu right there. 3-2 count. Come on now. Bring him up. That was not where we're supposed to be, but it was crazy enough to work. Danny Jansen goes down swinging. Love that. We're going to return to simulating. And Daniel Lynch on to close. I don't really need to see what Daniel Lynch has in store. Pat Murphy, the new Kansas City Royals manager, by the way. Happy to celebrate a win. Granted, it was a spring training win, but that's okay. What did the team do? How did they do? Dubon 1 for 3. Nick Allen 1 for 1 with a double. That's big. Drew Waters in to pinch hit for Bobby Wood Jr. Bobby Wood Jr. 1 for 3. Only 5 hits in this game. It takes a little bit for the bats to warm up in spring training, but it was great to see Brian Abreu get a shutdown inning. I love Dubon too. He did not have a great year last year in this sim. I'm hoping we bought low on him and he can kind of have a really good season, because he's going to be crucial to this team's success. We just need everyone to stay healthy as we win another one against San Diego. Michael Wacha, 3 innings with 3 strikeouts. Who else did well? I will say that MLB The Show, this sim is pretty good about mimicking spring training games as far as like subbing people in and out. Like Kyle Isbell came in for Isaac Collins. Drew Waters pinch hit for Vinny P. Jack Haglione 1 for 2. Mike Garcia 0 for 3. 0 for 3 for Carter Jensen. Massey and Dubon with a hit as well. 2 homers for Isaac Collins. That would be absolutely massive. Rono Blanco, Ursig Marsh Cousins with holds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What up, Aaron? How we doing? Okert, one of our additional lefty in the pen. Alec Marsh, I'm okay with simming that. John Schreiber in for 1 2/3 innings pitched already. That is pretty wild. We end up getting the win right there. Bryce Elder, he's Bryce Elder on the mound tonight. I hope we get the good version. Pitching hasn't been the issue though lately, which is crazy, as we get a 9-6 win over Seattle, putting up some runs right there. Isaac Collins, another hit in RBI. Jack Caglione with 2 hits. Jensen with 2 hits. Mauricio Dubon, speak of the devil, 2 homers. I do, Aaron. I remember you from Sunday. Cole Reagan's in his first, or not his first outing, but 2 earned runs in 3 innings pitched, 5 Ks. He's going to be our opening day starter for sure. John Schreiber, I'm going to simulate to the end of that. But I kind of want to see our new acquisitions. So I think we're going to player lock with our boy Willie Castro. It really is, Binkster. Although the Dodgers offense has been kind of sketchy lately, right? They haven't been that great lately. So I'm hoping we can kind of take advantage of that. Although I'm afraid, is Freddie hurt right now? Willie Castro, our new acquisition, he's going to be playing every day for us. He's going to be playing against righties in right field, and he's going to be playing second base, platooning with Michael Massey against lefties. Their offense has picked it back up. That's unfortunate. Although I have a love-hate relationship with Mookie Betts right now because I want him to do well because I traded for him on the fantasy team. And it's the playoffs. Oh, I didn't even go live, Aaron, Monday. I didn't go live yesterday. I was very busy doing some things. There you go. Willie Castro showing out the glove in right field. Love to see that. Another chance for him. They've won 6 straight, which means they're about to lose. Jeez. Willie Castro making some play. That's some good range out there. Good reaction. Straight to the ball. I'm down. All right, Willie, so far this spring, only hitting 182. He was an all-star in 2024. Would love to see that form of Willie Castro here in 2027 as he swing through the first pitch slider right on the corner. Dude, Rays franchise legend indeed. I low-key wish I would have kept it up. But that's all right, man. I wasn't enjoying it, but now I'm hoping that I can stick with this and upload consistent videos from this. I didn't forget to hit the record button, which is great. Willie Castro is going to ground out to first base. We're up 1-0 though. Not anymore. Down 2-1. So I had to upload not the greatest version of episode 1 yesterday from this series, but we'll see, man. I might have to find an editor or something. And I think I need to change the player lock moments to just hitting, man. Dude, Richie Palott, who is the biggest legend from the Rays franchise? I hope, man, he needs it. He always plays the Dodgers pretty well. Man, Willie Castro in the thick of action this whole game. Another opportunity in the field. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to. Maybe this is just a weird game. That's gone. That's gone. Willie Castro knows. He's just stretching the legs out, making sure they still work. 380 for Tyler Soderstrom. Good swing, man. Good swing. Good. He needed that. He needs it, man. It's been so hit or miss from Ronald over the last couple seasons, man. Only the second AB from Willie Castro. I feel like we've been in this game for 10 minutes. Willie gives it a ride to center field, but I don't think that's going to have the distance to get over his head. Right to the center fielder. Put some good wood on it, though. No, I'll be working all day tomorrow, Aaron. I work all day from Wednesday through Friday. I work 12s. But maybe Saturday morning? We'll see. That's a good relay from Willie right there. Oh, yeah, 100% Binkster. I mean, there's no better option. Just need him to get it going. And if we can just win the division and then just, you know, Drake get hot 10 days out from October, that would be the ideal situation. Oh my God, Willie Castro just getting all the practice. Did they tell the Athletics to hit it to right field because he's not extremely used to playing right field? There you go. Maybe Saturday morning and then potentially Sunday afternoon, but I do have to. I got to start packing up my stuff, man. Because your boy's moving. And that's another bomb by Max Muncy. Not that Max Muncy, but his evil twin brother who's a righty. So they're not identical twins. But he is evil. Don't get that wrong. He is evil. It's proven by science. Bill Nye was actually talking about it earlier. I think last week. I think. Don't quote me on that. All right, Willie 0 for 2. He's hit the ball pretty well in his second at bat, though. A little bit in front of the splitter. Wasn't expecting it first pitch. I'm okay with a swing and miss or a check swing right there. There's a little bit more ready on that, but I have a feeling he's going to have us in that rocking chair. 2 splitters in a row. We're used to the timing. Here comes a fastball. They're going to challenge that. They did not challenge that. We got a gift right there, fam. We got a gift right there. We got to take advantage of it. We do not take advantage of it. Those splitters, man. Willie Castro couldn't hang with them. And I think that's probably going to be his last AB. Unless we have a ridiculous bottom of the ninth. Willie Castro got some work in the field, though. He might just be tired. 6 one-run innings or 3 to 4. Dude, yeah, you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that at all. Not a great game from Willie Castro, but it's early in spring. We'll give it a couple weeks. We'll give it a couple weeks. Michael Massey with the bomb. Bobby Witt 2 for 3. Nick Allen. Nick Allen's been showing off the wood a little bit. Hey, pause. Hold on. Nick Allen's been showing off the bat a little bit off the bench. He might be our pinch hitting demon. As we turn the calendar to March. Yeah, Glasnow's going to be tough. Apparently, I think I heard that he was kind of lighting it up in AAA too, or in his rehab starts. He was looking really good. And you know they took their time with him. Is he going to mirror what Blake Snell has been doing in his return? Blake Mitchell getting a little time. He's coming in off the bench. He's got runners in scoring positions. It's against a lefty though. For real, Nick Allen gives us nightmares, man. I know I almost couldn't get him just because of the whole him being on the Braves, but his attributes look good. Come on, Blake, driving some runs. Show me something. Blake Mitchell is not going to break camp with the club, but I want to see what he's got. We have Carter Jensen behind the plate. Blake Mitchell did improve quite a bit last year, though. I'm hoping he can continue that trend. I'm not even opposed to trading him. Would love Smith Shawver to have a good game. Blake Mitchell, good timing. That's not going to get the job done. That's a decent pitch to hit, too. Hit it very, very poorly. 83 exit velo. Kyle Isbell hitting 250 for so far this spring. Can we get these runners in? It's going to take a base knock now to do it. Come on, Cal. Good eye. Would love to take a walk here. Juice the bases for whoever's up next. Kyle Isbell tries to go with the pitch. Hits it very, very poorly, very weakly. Good pitch to hit, too. Bats still need to warm up a little bit. Dubon is up in the bottom of the 10th, and we have the chance to win it. Or we have the chance to tie it, at least. Come on, Dubon. Up against Randy Rodriguez. He's hitting 231 this year. He sends it to deep left field. Is that going to be enough? It's enough. Mauricio Dubon with a walk-off homer in the bottom of the 10th. Drew Waters celebrates around third base. The Giants can't believe it in their City Connects. Celebrate as much as you want, Dubon. I don't care if it's a spring training game. You do whatever your heart desires. I will absolutely take that. Good stuff. When am I gonna end? I don't know. Probably not for some time. Dude, I thought he was too. Turns out it was a good move to trade him. I don't even remember who we traded him for. What a swing from Mauricio Dubon. I love that for him. That's exactly right. When I want to end. But I probably won't end for quite some time. It's 9:30 right now. I'm probably going to at least go till noon. We're going to play the full opening day. Noah Cameron having a pretty good spring so far. Only 6 innings pitched, but Blake Mitchell one more time. Let's get an AB with Blake Mitchell. He is so far hitless in 9 at-bats. It's not a great spring. Going up against another lefty. Maybe it's maybe it's Pat Murphy just like, yo, we want to see what you can do, kid, against lefties. We want to see how you handle adversity. He's not handling it very well right now. Fastball kind of right down the middle. Dude, Eric Hartman going 20-30 in the first half of the year is just nuts. I'm in Missouri, Aaron. I live in Kansas City. which I'm glad people voted for Kansas City. It was either them or the Angels, and it was tied. And I was like, it was tied in the Twitter poll, and I'm like, I'm gonna give myself the final vote. And you know, I think it's gonna be great to just get my franchise legs under me for the rest of this year, heading into 2027. And maybe we'll see who we're gonna do in 2027, because I would like to do a long-term rebuild there. And who knows if Diamond Dynasty is going to continue just nosediving into the ground. It probably will. What a sad situation that is. So far, 6-8. Let's just kind of check in. Let's check in with the team. See who's doing well, who's not doing well. Isaac Collins is doing well. Vinny P is just not doing well. I mean, these aren't going to be issues because we know we're going to play these guys. Jack Caglione, man, I would love for him to start doing well. Him and Michael Garcia not doing much. Carter Jensen, 310, no bombs though. Mauricio Dubon, four homers. Michael Massey playing well. Willie Castro has gotten his average up to 273. Salvador Perez, not very great. I mean, Isbell, 263 off the bench. I'm down with that. Austin Hayes, not too great in his time so far. Blake Mitchell 0 for 10. Gavin Cross, not amazing. He's going to start out in the minors. I like Diamond Dynasty when it's good, but this year is just awful. It's boring. They've added nothing new in years. I actually, sidebar here, but early when I came back to streaming this year, I did primarily Diamond Dynasty because I thought it was going to be fun. And it was. It was for that first month. And those who were here, they got to witness me in Weekend Classic going ham and making World Series. I think I went like 9-1 in Weekend Classic or something. And granted, it was a Mickey Mouse World Series because I was playing an All-Star, but it was still a World Series and it was fun. But it's just like, I don't have the time to grind it. And I like this form of storytelling. I've always been a franchise guy. Anyway, that's a bit about me. I love Diamond Dynasty when it's fun, but with how much I work and the time I have, it's like I would choose franchise. I saw that. Dude, to be completely honest, I completely forgot that Reynaldo Lopez existed, which sounds terrible, but it's true. We're about halfway through spring. I will simulate that. I would like to stop simulating. I do want to get one game in with Austin Hayes. We're going to player lock with Austin Hayes. Or I forgot Cade Horton was a righty. I thought he was a lefty for some reason. No, thank you. No, thank you, those AI viewers. I'm fine. Thank you. We gonna rock with who we got in here. Lucas Urseg with a blister. We'll just keep him active. That's wild. I mean, they were watching, man. They're big fans. Alex Verdugo still in the league is crazy. As what a high scoring game. Royals with 2 hits and Padres with 1. I would like to stop simulating. Corbin Burns is back. Jack Perkins. Anthony K. Okay, we're going to play this game. So no Anthony. Dude, that was miserable to watch. All right, we're going to see what Austin Hayes has for us in right field, going up against the White Sox, who are pretty bad this offseason or this spring training. I wonder what changes they made. We got to go look at the standings and look at the rankings as far as our division goes. Austin Hayes only hitting 207 this spring, as he is going to swing at a fastball up in the zone. Good timing. Maybe the team's got to start being a little bit less aggressive. The team being me. Just a quick little pop-up, unfortunately. Austin Hayes has a chance to do something special here. I don't think it's going to happen. He doesn't have the speed. Good try. Unfortunate. God, that team last year was just painful, man. I'll tell you what, Binkster. I felt the vibes being down at the end of our, 0 0-8 start or whatever it was. I watched a lot of those games when I could. And then after that, I was just like, nope, I didn't watch almost any games the rest of the year. Our second AB for Austin Hayes, seeing that average drop to 200. Anthony K still in the game. Austin Hayes goes outside the zone, gives it a pretty good ride, but just early, and he's liking the fastball right now, man. He hits it pretty well. 87 exit velo. Maybe not as well as I thought, but that sounded decent. Sounded decent. I think he's just pressing. I think Austin Hayes is just pressing a little bit. Good throw in a second. He wants to do well, and I respect him for that. He just needs to take a couple pitches, man. We're up 5-2 though. Kyle Teal hitting fourth for the White Sox, and he's going to show you why right here as he sends one to the bullpen. Jeez. I still don't know why they do the player lock like inserts for the moment that they're going to hit a bomb, you know? I don't understand that. Is that another one? Is that another one? No, right at the wall. That's so many outfielders. Brian De La Cruz, isn't he doing well? Like Stuart Fairchild. I really thought Jared Kelenic was going to pop off for the Braves. When they made that trade, I was just like, oh my God, they did it. Okay, 0-1 on Austin Hayes. Dotted up and in by a slider. Another good pitch, down 0-2 on Austin Hayes. That's unfortunate. That's when you know things are going south, when you want to take pitches and then they're dots. But hey, that might just be what Austin Hayes needed right there. Just a grounder up the middle for a base knock. Probably gets his average up to 200. Sometimes you need that. Dude, Profar might be the worst. Like, I cannot wait for him to get booed. I really can't. I want to go just like, I'm not about booing players either. I forgot that Eddie played for us last year too. Tanner McDougal throwing 100. Good for him. Mauricio Dubon in again. It's crazy to have a 694 OPS in spring with 4 bombs like that. We're halfway through spring about. Is that going to be? No, that's going to be a foul ball. Hitting 211. We'll see if all these moves worked. I feel like it was the best possible situation we could have. Like a lot, these old vets, man. Dubon, Austin Hayes, Willie Castro. Willie Castro's what, 29-30 right now in this sim. Jonathan Ornelas. I don't even know who that is, man. That is crazy. Jose Azocar. I mean, he's okay. Jake Fraley, that's another one. Getting all these former Reds, Stuart Fairchild, Jake Fraley. Come on, Vinny. Vinny only hitting 183 this spring. That is just not going to do it. Your name's Big Al and you hit dingers. We need a Big Al on our team. What's up, Grand? How we doing, man? He's hitting 359 for the Phillies right now. I know it's got to be just with limited time. Pretty good. Love to hear that, man. Man, okay, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Base running opportunities, action pitches. There we go. There we go. 19 games. How many ABs? I mean, there's no way he sustains that, right? Give me 2 seconds, fam. 164? Man, some people just like the change of scenery, man. I don't think it's going to last. No, he's only had 39 at-bats. Got you. No worries, man. His Savant page is ice cold. Not saying everything's about that, but it probably won't last. All right, too many fielding opportunities. He started off, he's been kind of slumping though lately, right? I think I saw that he was like 9 for his last 50. I hope he does well. I hope he turns it back on. Let me look at his Savant. I'm excited for him. It's like, that would be so sick if he kind of went off for the playoff run. His OPS is 669. Had a really good stretch. Kind of cooled off recently though. What, ever since August 9th or August 8th, he was hitting 333 and it's fallen to 244, unfortunately. But I mean, that's just gonna happen. He's gonna turn it around. I mean, you start him next year and he's probably gonna be, I mean, if he keeps getting better, which we know he will, he has that pedigree, he's probably gonna I'm gonna go on a limb. Next year, if he plays 140 games, he's probably going to he's probably gonna OPS around 760. At least, playing good defense. That's like a 4-win player. Good player. All right, that's gonna do it for Austin Hayes. And he did not do well. He did not do well. Stuart Fairchild, man, that is rough. That's a rough scene for Seattle's outfield, man. Or just Seattle's offense in general has been just poor. Never mind, I lied. We're not halfway through spring training. We're almost done. Almost done with spring. Okay. Let's see here. I do need to fill up on the coffee. I think we're gonna finish this spring. Let's see what our bullpen boys are doing. Cole Reagans has had a decent spring. Waka, not amazing. Kolek, not great. Ryan Berger. I hope it's Berger, not Berger. I hope. Okert has been fantastic. Love seeing that. Love seeing that. Marsh has been okay. Ronel Blanco has been okay. Dang, we might have to start. I mean, we're gonna have to start one of these guys in the minors. Maybe just Ursig in the minors. Although he's been good this spring. Oh, Vidal Brujan, man, brings back memories. Estevez 162 whip, not great. Jake Cousins, I mean, look at those Ks. Look at those Ks. He just has 9 walks and 13 2/3. That's rough. I like Max Clark. I just think he should stop flexing his personal items on IG, for not because I think it's douchey. I mean, it's kind of douchey, but he's young. But I mean, I think Trevor Plouffe said it best. He's setting himself up to be robbed. You know, protect yourself. He's 20. So, I mean, that's something that I probably would have done when I was 20, but I wish I would have someone being like, hey, don't do that. Oh, 100%, man. He's going to learn for sure. He's going to learn for sure. Like, I think, yeah, I'm not by any means saying like, oh, my view on him is not going down because of that, because he is 20. If he was like 35 and doing that, I'd be like, what are we doing, man? For real, I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. Okay, Daniel Lynch has been good. John Schreiber has been fantastic. Brian Abreu, great ERA. His whip is terrible. Dude, seriously, I'm like, I don't know, Bankster. Are you upset with Alex Anthopoulos? Dude, yeah, do it in your house. Don't bring him outside. But still, then like people see on the street and be like, all right, well, I am too, man. It's too it's like, I don't know. Ever since 21, it was lightning in a bottle. And honestly, we shouldn't have won the World Series that year. Don't take it the wrong way. Like, I love that we did, but I feel like that set him up to just not do the things necessary at the deadline, make the moves necessary to, you know, take that next step. We're just going to finish spring. Yes, I would like to stop simulating 2 games against Texas to end spring. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and end spring right here. Keep an eye out with those shoes. No way. That's wild. That is wild. I got a buddy who lives on the outskirts of Detroit. I've not visited him, but I would like to, but at the same time, I don't know much about the area. Okay. Last game of spring. We're going to enter in top of the 9th. Tyler Tolbert on. We have the chance to tie it. Nick Allen at first. Tyler Tolbert batting against Jacob Latz. We've seen him quite a bit this year in the spring so far. Last game before opening day, which is my favorite holiday. Tyler Tolbert hitting 375. Just ripping through a fastball. Dude, facts grand. Tyler Tolbert's got a weak fly ball to left field. That's not going to get it done. That's a wild throw from left field. Not going to advance, though. Salvador Perez in. He's getting some ABs. One last AB for the spring. Can he just pop one over the fence? Swings through the fastball. We are liking that fastball up. Got to calm down on that just a tad. Good take. I would love for them to have Kimbrel retire as a Brave. Salvi through the hole between third and short. That's a nice little rip. Speed is 11. How did his speed climb to 11? It should be 0. I've seen this man play in person. Mauricio Dubon 2 for 4. Can he do something special like he did last time? Taking a fastball right down the middle. As soon as we start taking pitches, they lay it right in there for us. Just a bit late on that fastball. Come on, Mauricio. Good take. All the pitches we used last year, only to have Alex Anthopoulos say our biggest need was starting pitching and then not do anything. Good take, Dubon. No, don't advance. Don't take the bat out of his hand. Don't do it. Come on, Mauricio. Swings to the fastball to end spring training. Fastball up has been our kryptonite today. And that's going to do it for the spring. We got 5 hits against DeGrom, which is good. Dubon was 2 for 5 with a homer. He probably led the team in bombs. Luke Williams pitching 6 games. All blowouts, I'm assuming. All blowouts, I'm assuming. All right. We finish up spring training 14 and 17. Who did well for us? Isaac Collins did well. Vinny P had no homers. That's not amazing. I have a bad feeling about that. Bobby Wood Jr. was Bobby Wood Jr. in the spring. Jack Caglione flashed a little bit of pop. Low average. Michael Garcia was great. 259 average, 6 homers. Carter Jensen, pretty good. Dubon, 5 homers. Michael Massey and Willie Castro. I mean, I feel really good about those guys. Salvador Perez, 267 in his 38 bets. Not bad. Kyle Isbell is only here for defense, basically, and some spot starts. Austin Hayes, who we needed to do well. He did well. 279 average, 1 homer. Not bad. Nick Allen, who is going to be on the bench for us. 333. No pop. We already know this. He has no pop. Blake Mitchell got some hits after starting off 0-10. I'm just excited to see what he does. He's going to begin the year in AAA. Actually, maybe AA with those hitting attributes. I did not remember that. Drew Waters not bad. He's going to be in AAA. He's going to be our depth guy. He's already 28. I think I want to put him on the trading block. Let's see who did well on the mound. Cole Reagan's not the sharpest, but he's going to be our opening day starter. I have a little bit of memory of Alexis Diaz, but he not enough. I really thought he could turn the corner. Michael Wacha and both Michael Wacha and Noah Cameron were not amazing. Kolek not great. Ryan Berger, I mean, have yourself a spring. It wasn't quite a Didier Fuentes spring, but my goodness. Oker did really well. Alec Marsh and Ronel Blanco both did pretty well. Urseg did well. It's like, who do we start out with? Jake Cousins, we might have to return him, but I think that the upside's way too high. He's probably just had one blow up. He gave up 2 in his last outing, 2 in another outing not too long ago, and then homers 315, 316. I still think he has the potential to be our best reliever, so we're going to start out with him in the pen. Just like, man, they did not make it easy on me. I think maybe Alec Marsh starts in the minors. I think that's what we do. Dude, I don't know. Nathan Willis is. Oh my! I think we've probably talked about this before, but I'm curious to see who your most frightening starting pitcher name of all time for the Braves is. I know who mine is, and it's pretty easy. You might have the same one. I'm talking like all time. I think I'm older than you, so it might be different, but I'd call you lucky if you didn't remember this name. The Brewers and the Dodgers lead the Cactus League 18-9. I mean, was that the Brewers' big FU to us from poaching Pat Murphy? Yeah, we're gonna go, and that's the end of spring training. That is the end of spring training. Before we go to spring training, I'm just going to take some screenshots of these lineups because I know that the CPU is going to change it on the advancement to regular season. So I'm going to simulate to the regular season. I'm going to run an ad over on the Purple app just so we can get that out of the way. And I'm going to fill up the coffee and grab a quick bite. Of course, they adjusted the rotation. Yes, I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. Thank you. Coffee mug. Give me a second. Oh, Jared Schuster. Oh my God. I don't remember what he did in his time. I do not remember what he did in his time. I have to look that up. Sidebar, fam. I have one far. Ooh, he was really bad. But how many innings did he pitch for the Braves? It was 2023. Okay, that was a pretty rough. Why did he pitch that much? I guess because they were just so good. Like they could have him eat innings. Mine is, I promise you, if you're here right now, it is far, far worse. I have a far, far worse one. Far worse. Samuel! What's happening, dude? How we doing, dude? What is happening in your world, sir? How are things? Good to see you, man. Good to be back, too. Good to be back. I'm hoping I can not take the couple months I did off in like June and July. We'll see, though. We will absolutely see. Bankster, does the name Jojo Reyes ring a bell? Because my God, Jared Schuster makes him look like Roger Clemens and Greg Maddux. I think it's Jojo Reyes. Yes, it's Jojo Reyes. Oh my God. A career negative 3.8 WAR. Nice, man. What class is it? Dude, I'm so happy things are going well, man. Dude, have you been in school this whole time? Or am I just an idiot and I can't remember? I can't remember. Blah. Remembery? That's a new word I invented today. Write that down. Write that down. But dude, my cognitive decline is starting like now, I think. Jojo Reyes in 2007, 6.22 ERA, 10 games started, 22 games started in 2008, 5.81 ERA. Why did he throw so much? Terrible. What class is it, man? Okay. What we have here. All right, fam, we have... Oh, actually, before I do that little number, let me just make sure dude, I do... No. This is not what we're doing. Why would you do this to me, CPU? Dude, I heard that is fantastic, man. That's a great career. From what I hear, at the very least. Okay, righties. Against righties were absolutely Willie Castro in right field. Dubon center, Willie Castro right field, Michael Garcia. This lineup just isn't set how I want it to be set. Yeah, we're going to start up. You know what? We're going to go ham. Jack Caglione is going to hit third. Actually, what did I take a picture of? What was my lineup for spring? It was maybe a little bit unconventional. Collins, Pasquatch, Witt. No, we're going to change it because Vinny Pete just had a terrible, terrible spring. I want to take... Having Vinny Pete like 6th or 7th could feed families for us. A lot of depth in this lineup. Carter Jensen's going... Massey's going to hit 8th. There we go. Dude, I'm so happy for you, Samuel. I'm so happy to hear that. That sounds so good. How long is school for you, man? Oh my God. Why would they do this to me? They really put Nick Allen as the DH. Are you still on your weight loss journey too, man? I'm super happy for you. Super proud of you too, man. That's awesome. I'm super happy to hear that. This is not at all what I needed. This lineup. Why would they do this to me, fam? Why would they do this to me? There we go. Okay. This is good. Yes, I remember, man. I remember. But still, like, even when you... when you were doing horrible, you still had like a very positive attitude. And that is why, that's how I knew you were going to be fine. Because like you turned your life around, I knew that was going to happen. And it's just like, what, a quick couple months? I'm proud of you, man. You made it happen. That's impressive. You should be proud of yourself. If you're not, you probably are, as you should be. I got you, Samuel. Here, let me just do something real quick. Who's here right now? Who is here right now? Let me do this. Let me just pop out this chat. I'm gonna give some people subs that were here because I can. Because I can. Bankster was here. He's gonna get one. Let's see. Grand was here. He's gonna get one. Marshmallow was here. Grand's gonna get one. Because I feel like I like doing this whenever I take time off. Absolutely, man. Let me see. Where's Marshmallow? Whenever Night Marshmallow gets back in here, I'll gift him a sub too. If he does. I know he just went into work. But yeah, I feel like I at the bare minimum should do that for people still showing up after me taking time off. So absolutely. Anyway, what I was saying, like, what, you made that happen. You made that happen. And what, a quick couple months. I don't know if you already heard me say, but even when you were doing poorly, when in your words, bad, you still had a very positive attitude, so I knew you were going to be all right and that you made this happen. You should be proud. You should be proud of yourself, man. I hope you are, because that's impressive. Well done, sir. Well done. All right. The CPU just changed the lineups all the time. So we are going to make sure that it's not going to happen like that. It's not going to happen the way that the computer wants it to. Now, how did I have it against lefties? How did I have it against lefties? Collins, Witt, Cags, Garcia. Garcia, Castro. Vinny P was hitting last, I think. Yep, this is fine. 84, 89. Ooh, yeah, we're going to have Hayes, Willie, Castro, Dubon. Okay. The rotation. Who do they send down? I think they sent down Blanco and Marsh. You know what? Since we're rocking a pretty deep bullpen, but I do want someone who has a little bit of stam. And no one really has stam. The max is 20, 21. That's bad. Dude, absolutely, man. You deserve it. And just anytime in the future you're having a rough go of things, because I mean, things are up and down. We're all going to have rough times once more. Just remember this. Remember these last couple of months of you turning it around. That's just proof that things are not going to stay that way and things will get better because you made it happen. Remember that. It's important. It's like one thing I've learned that I need to tell myself every now and then. And because of that, things have been going well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can manifest things. Now, I'm not really into astrology and all that stuff or anything, but I think manifestation is kind of a placebo, if you want to say, and just it can make things go well for you. All right, this bullpen, man. Oh, who am I going to send down? Estevez. He didn't pitch at all last year. You know what? Let's give Estevez a little bit of time in the minors and just make sure he is cooking. Never mind, I can't send him down. So Urseg, he's going to be in AAA. Blanco is going to be in the majors. We do need a long relief guy. There we go. Okay. Stevenson, you can cut or okay, I think this is good. Actually, Schreiber's just been nails. He's going to be a setup guy. Okay. I think we're ready for opening day, man. Opening day in Toronto. Now, after the preseason, we were ranked, or during spring training, we were ranked 16th. Here on opening day, we were ranked 20th, 9th in contact, 25th in power. That's a big struggle for us. We're second in defense, though. Defense never sleeps. It never sleeps. We got Cole Reagans on the bump for us. Playing Toronto. I kind of want to see how Toronto is stacked up. What are they looking like? They might be a tough team. They're ranked 12th, 4th in contact, 28th in power. They're kind of similar to us. It's going to be interesting. Cole Reagans in his first game in almost a year. Absolutely, man. February. Yes. Rolling through these classes. I'm happy for you, man. Are you enjoying it? You're enjoying it? All right. Opening day. Here we go. I believe in this team. This is day one of us competing for the division. We're on the road. It's going to be cold, except we play in a dome or in a closed roof. Closed ceiling. This is the lineup. Collins, Witt Jr., Jack Caglione, Michael Garcia hitting fourth for us, Carter Jensen. We do have two lefties back-to-back right here, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal because they can both hit against lefties quite a bit. Willie Castro. Or never mind. I'm an idiot. We're up against Dylan C, so it's not against lefties. I don't know what I was talking about. Carter Jensen, Pasquatch, Castro, Massey, and Dubon. I think that is a pretty well-balanced order, a bit top-heavy as far as power goes, but we got some good, decent contact guys in the bottom. Cole Reagans, let's see what you got, man. His control is not the best, but if we locate pitches, if he locates his stuff, we have a good chance. He might be a little bit rusty, might be a little bit nervous, just because it's been a minute. It has been a minute. There's Michael. Opening day, best day of the year. Let's make it happen. 2027 on deck. No lockout here. We figured our situation out, and there's not going to be a lockout this year. Love that graphic. It's a very, very nice graphic. Opening day in Toronto. Dylan Cease had a fantastic year last year. His record doesn't really reflect it. I mean, maybe not fantastic, but it's a pretty solid year. It wasn't as good as the year he's having IRL, but a 3.85 ERA and 187 innings pitched with 200 Ks. Pretty good. Pretty good. 1.34 whip. That's a little bit higher than you would want. He does get in trouble with walks every now and then. Isaac Collins leading off, so maybe we just got to take some pitches, get him tired a little bit. Come on, Isaac. Good take, starting off 2-0. Love that. Keep it up. Take till you get a strike. That's a good pitch right there. Come on, Isaac. Isaac just goes ham on that fastball. Dude, it's such a good feeling to have like engaging teachers, you know. She helped you, dude. That's so important. I'm so happy you found a institution that has very helpful people, because not everywhere is like that. I'm glad you have that, man. 2-2 to Isaac. Good take. Isaac Collins working the count full. This is a good first AB. Hopefully a sign of things to come. And he's going to swing on the inside fastball. Thought it was going to be on the corner a little bit, but that was a little bit too far inside. Good timing. Just did not a great decision. Almost a base knock. Good play by the right fielder. Whoever it is out there. Bobby Witt steps in. He's going to be a little bit more aggressive. He's waiting on that heat. 3-time All-Star from every year except 2023. Hopefully we can make it 4 straight. And I think he will. He's just the main dude. He is our main guy. Good sign that both Collins and Witt have gotten ahead of the count. And Bobby Witt's going to lace one to left center field. That's going to be a 1-out double. He's going to be on second base. And a good start to the season for your boy, Bobby Witt Jr. In steps Jack Caglione, who I hope can take another step forward this year in 2027. Had a pretty decent year last year. Got a little too antsy, swung at that first pitch. He saw fastball down the middle. His eyes lit up. Just did not get around to it on time. Maikel Garcia coming off a decent year, 246 average, 18 homers. A little bit down from his 2025. He did make Dylan Cease work a little bit more in this inning with the rest of it. I'm glad you did, man. I'm glad you did. I don't think my institution would have done that. Or actually, I take that back. WVU had some pretty good people. I don't know from the top people would have done it, but I had some really good teachers. Some not so good. I was there for a long time. Maikel swings through that fastball. Good timing, man. Just swung right through it. Late on the fastball in. That's not going to do it. I'm not upset about that, though. There's a couple good ABs from this Royals team against a very, very talented pitcher. Colray, JP Crawford on the Blue Jays now, leading off for him. Velo may be down a little bit from Cole Reagan's 94 miles an hour. Can ramp it up to 20 to 97. However, I remember when he came into the league, he was getting up to like 99, I believe. Getting behind on JP Crawford. His nerves may be getting the better of him. Good circle change right there. Carter calls for a fastball down and away. Let's see if we can dot his life away. Start this game off right. It's a great spot from Cole Reagans. That is strikeout number 1. Missed opportunity in the title of the stream. What was it? A royal beginning to year 2? Not gonna lie, I was a bit lazy on it. I hope that's what you're talking about. Yankee fan, what's happening, dude? Come on, Cole. That is way high. A little bit scared of Vladdy. Returning the Royals to royalty. You know what? That's what we're gonna do next title. Or at least the Noti. Good spot, Cole Reagan. His way to get back in the count. Down and into Vladdy. That is a decent spot. He hits it hard right on the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. That's what Vladdy has been doing a lot of. He does that a lot. He goes, he hits the ball really hard on the ground. Dude, Glasnow is, I have a love-hate relationship with this right now because I need Glasnow to do well for my fantasy playoffs. But I also want the Braves to do well because they're in the middle of a division run. So I'm hoping that the Braves can win it late game and Tyler Glasnow can go 6-inning shut piece with 12 Ks. Not going to lie. What happened, Yankee fan? 2 down in the first. Alejandro Kirk up to bat. He's hitting third for him now. Interested to see the rest of this Blue Jays lineup. 0-2. Changeup hung a little bit more than I would have wanted to, but let's see if we can get him swinging on this inside cutter. It's a great pitch. Cole Reagan starting off the game well. A shutdown first inning with 2 Ks. Show the great city of Atlanta. Oh my God. I mean, I love Freddie. If it was up to me, except this series, I would want Freddie Freeman to go 3 for 3 with 3 bombs and like 2 walks. I love me some Freddie. I'm not confident he'll go into the Hall with a Braves hat, though. Not at all. He might go in with a blank hat, or I wouldn't be surprised if he goes in with a Dodgers hat, to be honest. All right, Carter. Good take, sir. 1-1 on Carter Jensen. Come on now. Fastball catches up to you quick. Late on it. 1-2. Almost went. Not gonna lie. This team has been very excited about the high fastball all day. Swings over the circle change. That is a rough AB. Rough pitch to swing at, but Dylan Cease has got some good stuff. That's quite a bit of a speed differential there. Come on, Pasquatch. They might challenge that. That might have been a strike. The PlayStation overheated? It just couldn't believe what it was seeing? That is rough, man. Kyle Freeland cruising. Maybe that's his role now. What year are you in? Come on, Vinny. Good take. 2-0. We need to work some walks here. Dylan Cease is prone to walk people. Vinny P, can you make that happen, please? That's a... Alejandro Kirk is not doing Dylan Cease any favors by not challenging these pitches. 3-0. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk. It should have been 2-2 on Vinny P, actually. It really is. I mean, he hasn't slowed... The power isn't what it used to be, but he was never that big of a power guy. His bat-to-ball skills continue. I really hope that he can continue and get 3,000 hits. Well, Willie. Should have waited on that. That's all right. I was fine with selling out with the high fastball there. Just no double plays, Willie. Good pitch. Right on the corner. Decent timing, too. Just swung right through it. Come on, Willie Castro. Good take. Good take. Thoughts on the Cubs winning the World Series? I think it's possible. They need to get some starting pitching healthy, though. I mean, their offense is... They could do it. They could do it. In my opinion. Well, Willie. Good take. You're taking off. You're getting on 2, Vinny. You're getting on 2. And I like their deadline. I really do like what they did in... They addressed their needs. I mean... Yeah, it hasn't exactly... I mean, no, David Peterson hasn't done exactly well. But they at least did what they could, you know? Pitching depth is the big thing, but I think everyone's going to be struggling to find that as well, to be honest. Except for the Dodgers. They just have unfair depth. Willie Castro swings through a sinker. It's 2 outs. Vinny on second. Come on now, Michael. Good take. They certainly have the offense to do it, but I think everyone needs starting pitching. Michael Massey puts a charge into it into left field, but the left fielder is going to backpedal and just has plenty of room. Yeah, Diaz has not been great, but they have so much starting pitching depth. They're going to put guys in the bullpen from there. Like, they have an embarrassment of pitching riches. Their pitching depth is just so much better, in my opinion, than a lot of people's. Like, it's just, they have so much depth. My MVP is PCA for sure. Right now it's PCA. 100%. All right, Cole, another shutdown inning right here would be great. I mean, and I didn't see it coming, man. Who'd you get, Yankee fan? Who'd you trade to Toronto for Clement and Cease? That is a wild trade. Come on, Cole. Not a great start to the inning, man. 3-0 on Ernie. Ernie, the cleanup hitter. Good try, man. What about the PCA thing, Samuel? Good pitch, man. Good pitch. Would love a double play right here. Strikeout would be nice, too. Get this up, Cole. That's a great pitch. 3 strikeouts. They're 1 1/3. Huge strikeout. Double play here. I figured. I mean, it depends on... I know Shohei's ramping up to start again. If he has a good September and actually puts in some quality innings, then I think it's probably going to be more of a discussion. But I think he would have to do a lot. He would have to continue hitting as well. 1-1 on Trent Grisham. Trent Grisham, new to the Blue Jays. Not a bad pickup. Gets a little bit more power. 3-1 on Trent Grisham. Don't want to lay a fastball in here. That's a great spot. Fantastic spot. Almost want to go back to it. Come on, Cole. Is it? Dubon's there. Ha-Seong Kim for MVP in an alternate reality, for sure. Come on, one more out to get out of this, Cole. Good start, man. Good start. I don't really have confidence in this knuckle curve. Let's bury it. I think his study for his fall off would be a quick 5-minute YouTube video or 5-minute lesson. One pitch away from getting out of this inning unscathed. Swing and miss would feed families back in Kansas City. I don't know how Pinongo made contact with that. Good pitch. My goodness, how do you foul that off? Can you freeze him with the fastball in the corner? We cannot freeze him. That's going to be a base knock to center field. That's how walks will kill you, man. 2-on with Miles Straw. This is not a guy you can let beat him. You cannot let Miles Straw beat you. For the Chris Hansen movie? I didn't even know that was a thing, dude. Come on, Cole. Hung that changeup a little bit higher than I wanted it. But 0-2. 0-2 on Miles Straw. Back foot slider, don't hit him. That was a great spot. Come on, Cole. Dot his life away. That was a good try. All right, his bat is fast. I don't agree with that call, Carter. Come on. There we go. Oh, Reagans gets out of trouble in the second. Little 2-out trouble there. Going on to the top of the third. Dude, Robert Pattinson, by the way, has been going on a run. I mean, he's been in almost everything. The Odyssey, this Hansen movie. When's that come out? Come on, Dubon. That's a good pitch. A good take, to be honest. Like, don't need to swing at that. We don't need to swing at that. Good decision. Good take. Come on, Dubon. Start the season off well. It's a decent swing. Late side of good on a fastball up. It was just kind of a dot, you know? Kind of a dot. Good pitch. Nothing you can do about it. He's been using the four seam quite a bit. Looks like we should sell out for the fastball this time through the order. Good take. Got Isaac Collins in a trade that sent Angel Zerpa to Milwaukee, and that's going to be a line out to right field. Unfortunate. Hit that pretty hard. 92 miles an hour off the bat. Or right at him. 2 down. Bobby Witt Jr. has our only hit today, double in the gap. That's something you need to pull the trigger on. But I understand trying to get the pitch count up a little bit. 36 through almost 3 innings. Swings over that sinker. Not amazing. Dylan Cease looking like a Cy Young contender early this season. So is Cole Reagans. Good take. Good take. I think they mirror each other pretty well, Cole Reagans and Dylan Cease. Both have strikeout potential as Bobby Witt Jr. just lifts a fly ball, lazy fly ball to left field. Fly ball so lazy it doesn't take the trash out when it needs to. know what I'm saying? It's going to be a shutdown inning from Dylan Cease. Cole Reagan's back to work. Pitch count up a little bit. 36 pitches through 2 innings. Not amazing. Had a couple walks in there. Hoping it's just nerves. Already seeing his stuff diminish a little bit as far as break. 0-2 on Zach McKinstry, newly acquired. 3-pitch strikeout. Cole, I hope y'all started Cole Reagans on your fantasy team this year. What's Doomsday? I don't even know it. Good sequence. I mean, just swinging at the slider out. Dot for strike 3. I don't want to necessarily start out with the fastball every time. They're going to pick up on that. JP Crawford getting a little aggressive. Come on, Cole. Would love like a 10-pitch inning right here. I wish I wouldn't have even said that because I feel like I am not speaking it into existence. I don't think we're going to have an innings or a pitch limit for Cole Reagans today. I don't want to get him up over 100 though. Innings or injuries are on. It's still Schlittler. I think it's a close race, man. I think it's all up to September. Like, it's so even for me right now. At least it was a couple weeks ago. I haven't really paid attention. Come on, Cole. Marvel. I haven't seen any Marvel movies. Any superhero movies just don't do it for me. Good pitch. Come on. Swing over top. Ground ball. Ground ball, maybe? Not amazing. 8-pitch at bat. As I already said, would love a 10-pitch inning. Good pitch. JP Crawford just fouling everything off right now. Here we go, JP. See if we can get him with this slider. Good pitch. Kind of. Won that battle. 6 Ks through not even 3 innings yet. I saw the Odyssey. It was pretty good. It was not what I was expecting, but it was very good. I'd like to see it again. Come on, Cole. Ooh, Lego set of Vader's helmet. That's a W, man. That is a big W. Love that. Good pitch. 1-2 on Vladdy. Close to getting out of this. Good pitch, Cole. My goodness. My goodness. I don't know. I feel like Miz could put a mediocre September up and he'd still win. I think it's Miz's to lose for sure right now. But I think the I think AL Cy Young is super close. Come on, Jack. Let's go. Odyssey's good, man. It's a theater movie for sure. Sidebar here. I went to see Inception last weekend. Or not this past weekend, but the weekend before. So I go... Who's his best competition? I'm trying not to be biased. It used to be Christopher Sanchez. I feel like it's Chris Sale, honestly. Unless I'm probably blatantly forgetting someone. Swung right through that heat, man. That was just way too late. Come on, Jack. Gotta be quicker. Good take. It's very good. It deserves another rewatch from me. Swings through the fastball. Was kind of selling out for it. Down goes Jack. Only 3 strikeouts from Cease, though, so we're not necessarily getting blown away. Good pitch. Better take, honestly. That can't be a better take because it was a strike, but it was a good decision to take. Michael, we were ready for the fastball there. Good take, good take. He's having a hard time getting a good grip of that slider, except for that first pitch to him. First pitch to Michael. Good take. Good take. It is pretty wild. Michael just did not get around in time on that inside fastball. Be a lazy fly out to center field. I know, man. He is just I mean what, Miz would only beat him in strikeout percentage, I think. But Kershaw, what, threw 220 innings or something that year? Come on, Carter, down to 2 outs. Good pitch, man. That was just a dot on the inner half. 50 pitches through almost 4. What a nasty circle change in the exact same spot. I didn't watch it in IMAX, but I watched it in 70 millimeter. It was fantastic. Good take. Good take. Dylan Cease did his scouting report. He saw we were chasing the high fastball all spring. I'm seeing, not this coming weekend, but the next weekend, I'm seeing Interstellar. Ooh, man, Carter Jensen wanted that one. Very, very good sound off that bat. 110 on the exit velo. Just too early. Good spot from Dylan Cease there. Swing and a miss from the slider inside. What a pitch from Dylan right there. My goodness. Got to start hitting the ball. I know it's opening day and we're a little bit nervous, or at least the lineup's got a little bit of nerves going to it, as we all do. Might turn into a pitching duel, which I'm okay with. Would love to get it. Oh no, Alejandro Kirk rips one to left field. Is that going to be a single? Is he going to try to stretch it to a double? No, he is not. Smart move. 7 speed for Alejandro Kirk. We are lucky that he was the man who was at bat right there. Oh, that's a double play written all over it. Come on, Cole. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Not quick enough. My God. Bobby Witt looked like he was a little bit slow to the bag. And he's going to take off. Can we gun him at second? No, we can't. Ernie Clement with his first stolen base of the year. Might be the first stolen base of anyone. Eli White in. He's going to pop it up. Bobby Witt's going to go out to center field and make that grab. Ooh, that's interesting. Is that an actual movie? Like coming to theaters, or is it coming to Netflix or something like that? Couple quick outs after that leadoff single from Alejandro Kirk. Would love to get out of this inning with no damage to keep it scoreless. Not going to challenge that call. Come on, Cole. Trent Grisham with a good eye right now. Don't want to throw a circle change right down the middle, but that's what we end up doing. A little bit early out in front on it. Lines out to Willie Castro, so that is going to be a good way to get out of that inning. Ooh, that's interesting. You know what's bad? You're going to hate me, Samuel, again? You're probably just going to hate me all day, all week maybe for this one. I have not seen Rocky from beginning to end. Any of them. Come on, Vinny. Good take. Good take, sir. Good take. 2-0 on Vinny. Vinny goes the other way. He hits it pretty well. It's not well enough, though. That's Miles Straw out there in center field. He's quick. No, that's Eli White. It is a crime, pretty much. It's bad, Samuel. I am apology. I am apology. Well, Willie. Good take. All right. Hit that one pretty well. I know Vinny P swung 2-0, but he gave that a good ride, not going to lie. Willie. Very early on that inside fastball. Good take. Seeing Dylan Cease use that sinker a little bit. He's running low on energy, though. He might not be long for this game. Changeup hung, but it was on the inside corner. Come on, Willie. Good take. Full count to Willie Castro. Would love a base runner with less than 2 outs. See if Willie can do that for us. Good take, sir. Believe that's his second walk of the game. Michael Massey up. Hits righties pretty well. Come on now. Good take. Thought about it. Really thought about it. I'd had double play written all over it if he hit that. Is Willie Castro thinking of taking off? He might be. Michael Massey just... Man, we cannot keep the ball fair right now. A bunch of exit velos hit into the stands above 100 miles an hour. That's a great take. We're going to do a little hit and run right here. Come on, Michael. He swings through it. He's going to snag that base, though. That's all right. We got kind of lucky there. It was a terrible, terrible swing and miss. It was a hit and run, though, so you got to swing. Good take. Full count on Michael Massey. Wouldn't mind 2 walks in a row. Got to make it be there. Michael hitting it foul. He is a foul ball, hard hit foul ball merchant. Good take. Hey, works a walk. That's a fantastic AB. I do not watch football. I watched like a little bit of the playoffs last year. I still have not been to Arrowhead. And I've been in Kansas City for like 5 years. Come on, Mauricio. Your time to shine here. Good take. We're getting him low on energy. They already got the pen up. It's only the 5th inning. That was quick. That was quick. Dubon. Oh my God. He was too early on it. Starting to lose a little bit of zip on that fastball. Dubon. Oh no. He goes up and gets it. But it just was a little bit too far out of the zone. Not enough pop. Oh, that's disappointing. That is a little bit disappointing. Yikes. I don't necessarily actively root for them. It's cool when they do well, but I'd be more interested in seeing good games. Come on, Isaac. I'm challenging that call. There's no way that's a strike. That's way inside. Am I right? I am right. Finally, your manager made a good call. Well done. I mean, you know what? Maybe I should start rooting for it. You know what? Right now, I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I am about to go in my closet and put on red. If I had paint, if I had some Sherwin-Williams, I'd be covering myself in that just because you're here. Good pitch, Isaac. You'd probably throw up, wouldn't you? I know you would. Come on, Isaac. 0 for 2, leading off. Let's get a base knock here. Driving a run. Swings right over that sinker. Him losing a little bit of velo might hurt us right now. Come on, Isaac. Good take. Good take. You'd vomit. All right. You're lucky I haven't been to Lowe's in quite some time. Or the Home Depot. But it's on the list now. What a take. Full count. Runners are going to take off. Come on, Isaac. Get you something to hit here, man. Got to take advantage of these walks. Swing and a miss from Isaac Collins. What a sinker. What a pitch going away from him to get him going down on strikes. Dylan Cease is pumped. I'd be pumped too. This might be Cole Reagan's last inning. He's still in the green. We already got Brian Abreu, Jake Cousins up in the pen. I do need to go at least once because they are moving. So I got to make that happen. Cole Reagans gets Pinongo to ground out to second base, makes the play. Good start to the inning. Top of the bottom of the 5th. Scoreless game. Pitching duel here. Got 2 really good starters out on the mound. I don't think that's a strike. I was right. I have not used a challenge for Cole Reagans yet. Another softly hit ground ball to the right side. Fantastic. Let's see if we can get out of this in quick inning. I'm going to challenge that one. I think that might be a strike. Oh, baby. What a call. Was it, argue this, was it a better pitch or a better call to challenge it? I'll wait. Good take right there. 1-1 on McKinstry. That's not a strike. I'm not going to challenge that. I'm not going to get greedy. That was well off the plate. Got to remember, the camera angle is a little bit different. A little bit different. Makes it a little bit tougher. Good take, buddy. I bet grand, especially if you don't have your umpire set to perfect. I love not having the umpire set to perfect, by the way, in franchise and road of the show. Good pitch, Cole. Ends the 5th inning on a strikeout. How many is that for him? As he might bought himself another inning. Although we do want to be careful a little bit. It's his first start back in about a year. Spencer Miles in. We got Dylan Cease out of the game because of that last inning. I agree, Grant. Perfect isn't fun. I agree. They need to find a little bit of a balance. Or is it maybe there's a slider for it? I haven't looked. Bobby Witt Jr. in. Had a great year last year. 304 average, a 900 OPS even. 20 bombs. I think he had what, 36 stolen bases? Don't look at the caught stealing though. I think it was like 14. 2-0 on the AB. Wanted to take a pitch. I was getting greedy. That might have been a good one to swing at. Would love to just get on base, maybe steal second. Good take, 3-1. Got to make it be there. Got to be sure. Got to be sure about it. That's not necessarily one I wanted to swing at, so I'm okay with taking that. Full count. Good take, and we're on first. Leadoff walk to Bobby Witt Jr. That is something we need to. That is something we need to start doing. Or we have been walking. We might take off second pitch right here. 1-0 on Jack. If he lays it in there, we will swing. But if not, then we're good. And is he going to steal that base? He is going to steal that base. That was not a pitch I wanted to swing at. Good baseball right there. Bobby Witt Jr. with his first stolen base of the year. On pace for 162. See if Jack can drive him in. The new 3-hitter. The new 3-hole hitter. Jack, buddy. That might have been a strike, though. That was a strike. Not too mad at it. A little bit early. A little bit amped up. Sees that runner in scoring position. Jack. Got to make contact with that. Just a little bit early. Down below the zone. That's all right. He's gonna strike out probably 160 times a year. I think that's number 2 of the day though, so that's Bobby Witt taking off for third. He is safe. Well done. Bobby Witt Jr. wants to get this done himself. Now a deep fly ball could give us the lead. And it's not going to be a deep fly ball. It's going to be a rope to left field through the hole. Michael Garcia with his first hit of the day, first RBI of the year for Kansas City. Well done. That's the power of walks and stolen bases. That stuff doesn't sleep, and that's why Bobby Witt Jr. is going to be an MVP candidate every single year for us. This team does not have that much power. But that doesn't mean we can't win games in other ways. A walk, 2 stolen bases, an RBI single. Good timing hitting right there from Michael. Well done, man. Carter Jensen up. Carter Jensen rips one now. Is that going to be an RBI double? 65 speed. He's going to round third. The ball gets into the Ernie Clement, I think. And he does not have the arm. That's going to be 2-0 Kansas City. Carter Jensen, he's been hitting the ball hard all day. Him and Michael Massey, we get the, he can't, their first bullpen arm doesn't even make it through an inning. Vinny Pasquantino with an RBI opportunity here against the lefty. Vinny P just a little bit out in front of that cutter. Good swing decision though. I'm not mad about it. Good take there, man. Good take. Mason Fluharty in. He's got a cutter sweeper, circle change, throws junk. Good take, sir. Another walk here, maybe? They're having trouble finding the zone right now. This got to be there. I kind of regret that. Kind of regret not swinging right there. Come on, Vinny. Good take. We'll take a walk, another walk. Here for it. We've been taking some good ABs. Come on, Willie. Willie, is that going to bloop in? It's going to bloop in. That's going to score another run. Here comes the throw from right field. It is not going to be in time. Willie Castro in his debut with his new team with an RBI single. It wasn't hit hard, but it found grass. Michael Massey against a lefty. Let's see what he can do. Now, unfortunately, we're just going to have these moments in the game where I know where we platoon Michael Massey and Willie Castro, but since Willie Castro is in the game in right field, we're just going to have these moments where Massey is going to have to face lefties late in the game. And that's all right. We could have Nick Allen come in, but I wouldn't mind seeing what Michael Massey can do against the lefty. Or actually, maybe we should have brought Nick Allen in. That's a great swing on a cutter up. Maybe that's why we should bring someone else in. Like someone else with that type of timing, type of swing on that cutter up. That might have been an absolute nuke. Who do we have on the bench right now that could do that? Nick Allen would have been the guy. He does have a little, like, not the worst pop you've ever seen against a lefty, but do I trust it? Not really. That's something we'll have to monitor as the season goes on as I try to get something out of my eye, and it's not a tear. Glasnow is back, and we'll see if he's back. He probably will be. He looked so good early this year. Dubon, buddy. Needed that. Come on, Dubon. Nice little base knock here would be great. Oof, way in front of that changeup. Dubon is the guy you want up here. He has got great clutch, 91 clutch. Not the most pop, but great clutch for the situation. We're not going to take off there. Vinny P on second, 25 speed. He would have gotten hosed. That's why I heard Sam. Heard he was really good. I need him to be good tonight. For my personal. Dubon with a swing and miss on a cutter. Thought he had good timing on it. Would love to see him. Not going to get that chance. 72 pitches for Cole Reagans. We'll give him this inning. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're going to go to the pen. We're going to go newly acquired Robert Stevenson. I do have him in fantasy. And I was in last place last year, and I have the chance to go from worst to first. So I need the Braves to win, but I need Tyler Glasnow to strike out like 12 guys. Binkster, look up Jojo Reyes. If you don't know his name. Newly acquired Robert Stevenson in first pitch against JP Crawford, a ground to Vinny. That's a great first pitch for your debut. They really should have. I don't know why they didn't. It would have been embarrassing. But I don't live near any of them, though. I'm challenging that. I think that was a strike. Oh, that was a strike. Oh, that was a strike. I think it was a good thing we didn't let Cole Reagans face Vladdy. Smashes lefties way more. Oh, Robert. Good ideas. I'm just happy I don't need to do a punishment this year. Full count on Vladdy. We haven't shown him the slider. Just don't hang this, Robert. He hung it. He hung it. Not great. Do you like to not follow directions, Robert? As Robert may, or as Vladdy Jr. may have more homers already this year than he does in real life in 2026. That was a low blow. I should not have said that. What a swing. He hung it exactly the way I didn't want him to. Unfortunate. Got a little greedy. Maybe we should have just gone the fastball. As Robert Stevenson's having a little bit difficult time locating the off speed. That's another softly hit ball. Is that going to fall in? No, it's not. Willie Castro's there. And as you should, I think I blocked out Jojo Reyes from my memory as well. 2 outs. Back. Glad you're back, Aaron. Hope your day's going well. That's a soft grounder up the middle. Michael Massey dives, keeps it in the infield. He's not going to make the play, though. Do a quick squat because of a meme and said thank you and list off his losses. That's hilarious. Dude, it's not just like he was bad for 50 innings. They let him go 100 and some innings with that type of production. It was crazy. Come on, Robert. Good swing and miss. He's not gonna try for second. Robert Stevenson just shaking the rust off a little bit. Hi, Aaron. Glad you're back. Having a little bit better success locating the cutter. Give him a swing and miss at a fastball up. Fastball was not up enough. That was the one pitch, or he has mislocated a couple pitches today in this outing. Should we try the slider again? That was a good pitch. Yo, I appreciate that, Aaron. I'm glad you're watching, man. Maybe we can dot the cutter for strike 3. I don't have call stands. I challenge that. Dang. No more challenges for us. Come on, Stevenson. It's a good pitch. No, I didn't mean to throw over. I just wanted to change I just wanted to select a different pitch. Come on now. He's taking off for a second. Swing and a miss, though. We give up the bomb to Vladdy, who we specifically brought in Stevenson to not give up any hard hit to. That was a nasty splitter. Nasty, nasty splitter, but good on Vlad Jr. to turn things around for his season. I mean, having a homer already on opening day, gotta feel good for him. Dude, I don't either, man. What was happening, dude? I would like to take a visit into that year again. Good take, Isaac. That was... I think they would have called that a strike if they challenged it. Come on, Isaac. Isaac Collins. A little bit early on it. Didn't hit it particularly hard. 88 miles an hour, but pitch to do damage on. Good take. Good take. Top of the 7th, up by 2. Would love to add some insurance runs. Good idea to go with the pitch. On Isaac. Those sinkers are tough, man. And when they have a little bit lower of a speed differential, the sinkers are a bit tough. Isaac Collins hits it hard, but right to Ernie Clement. Sorry, Aaron. I don't really play against people. Come on, Bobby. 1 for 2. We're going to be doing franchise for a while. If I ever do Diamond Dynasty again, I'll make it a channel point on the purple app to play me. But for right now, it's just going to be franchise. Come on, Bobby. Ooh, we got way too excited for that hung slider. Yeah, seriously. Freddie Gonzalez. Is he a third base coach right now? I know they brought him back recently, right? Oh my God. What a terrible... I mean, that was a strike anyway, so I'm not too upset about it. Come on, Bobby. Good take. Oh, that's right. The interim third base coach. Bobby, if he could get on base another time, it'd be amazing. Way to hang. That splitter had him way out in front. Way out in front. Swing and a miss at the splitter. Thought the timing was decent. Just very early on it. Jack Caglione steps in. Would love a good AB. Would love a base knock from him. Yeah, that's a crazy situation there. Good take. Oh, yeah. Freddie Gonzalez was on our staff. True. Jack, stay fair. Good decision. Way to go with the pitch right there, but just a little bit too long. Good take. Good take. 3-1 on Jack. Better AB right now. Got to make it be there. Good take. Good at bat from Jack Caglione right there. That's good to see. Gets on base. A little two out walk here. Let's see if Michael can, build on what he did last at bat. He wanted it. He wanted to just a little bit early. Oh, Michael. Up the middle. Oh, what a play. What a play by the pitcher. Yeah, for real, man. He should have, AA should have been under the gun ever since there. And this is your projected leaderboard for the Toronto Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looks to be the leader in everything except for WAR and stolen bases. The WAR projection is quite low, I feel like. 2.8. I mean, I was okay with them bringing Freddie Gonzalez to be a, third base coach. Not the manager, of course, but third base coach would have been fine. All right, Robert, that was an okay inning. We're going to go with let's go with Steven Okert. Newly acquired Steven Okert is in to face a couple lefties. I might have missed that. Binkster. I'll have to take a look. What a dot from Okert right there. Lefty versus Trent Grisham. Soft grounder to Michael Massey. He's going to make the play there. 1 down in the bottom of the 7th. I'll have to see, dude. Poor Blue Jays fans. Let's see. Batting order. I don't even remember how to look at the opponents. I don't think I can look. We'll have to go to the roster. 2 pitches, 1 out. That's a borderline. Oh, that's a good pitch. That's just a good pitch. Okert doing well. I went to batting order, but I don't think he's Let me go real quick, actually. He's not their shortstop right now. Oh, good call. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's crazy. They have Ha-Seong Kim and Jorge Mateo. That we just have, like, in this image right here, just like the amount of Braves shortstop legends is crazy. Wild. Toronto Blue Braves. It's hilarious. All right, Steven, come on now. 1-2. Good idea. Let's try this sinker in, get him jammed. Good spot. So far, so good for Oker. Let's see if we can get a fastball up. Maybe change his eye level. Dot a sinker outside. Not a dot. Gets a foul ball. Get you swinging on this slider out. Yes, we do. Strikeout for Steven Okert. 1 out away from a perfect first inning with his new team. He might have to, Binkster. Unless he is on the postseason roster and goes on a tear. That's the only way. Come on, Okert. And that's going to be a rip to left field. So no perfect inning for Steven Okert after giving up that single to Miles Straw. Lefty to Zach McKinstry, though. Good spot in the order for Okert. Good manager decision, for being honest. 2 strikeouts on the day for McKinstry so far. Can we make it 3 as he swings through a slider? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's go back to that. He might be hit to the move. See if we can jam him. We get him to swing and miss, and McKinstry's 0 for 3 with 3 Ks on the day. Good inning from Okert. I made a non-noob decision? That's crazy. Jose Barrios in the bullpen for Toronto, coming out for the 8th. Forgot he was a person for a while. Crazy that I forgot he was a person. Carter 1 for 3 on the day. Starting off 3-0. Carter with a big eye at the plate right now. Taken all the way. Off. Oh, I do have a challenge left. My bad. Good take. That's a 5-pitch walk. Unfortunate for him. I really like Jose Barrios. As we got a runner on first for Vinny P, who's hit the ball well today. Let's see if we can get him to spark a little rally here. Or can it even be called a rally if you're ahead? Insurance run? Insurance runs? Barrios having a hard time finding the zone right now. We got to take advantage of that. Man, I wish we didn't take advantage of that. It's a good fastball to hit for Vinny P. He almost took a similar fastball into the gap the other way. Last at bat. That's down the line, though. Vinny P going with the pitch. Bobbles it in left field, and that's going to let Carter Jensen make his way to third. Now there's no outs. Runners on the corners. Deep fly ball here would score a run. Come on, Willie. Infield in for Toronto. Oh, no. That's a pitch you need to wait on. Castro's had quite a few at-bats against Barrios. 5 for 24. Not the best history, but he's seen him quite often. Swings through that sinker down. Come on, Willie. Good take. Smart take. Good and smart take. Come on, Willie. Good take. All right. Full count on Willie Castro. Works it full after going 1 and 2. a walk. Another walk to Willie Castro. Barrios doesn't get a single out. He loads the bases for Braden Fisher to maybe clean up. And they just can't find the zone right now. We are taking till first pitch. Till first strike, I mean. 2-0. Might have to take till 2 strikes in this case. I think we will. Not going to challenge that. I think that was a strike. Ball 3. We're taking this pitch. Huge moment in this game. I wish we didn't take that pitch. My goodness. That was a strike. They would have called it a strike. Full count on Michael Massey. He walks in a run. What an eye for Michael Massey right there. An RBI walk. Brings up Dubon. We're going to take till we at least get our first strike. Oh my. Oh my. No one for Toronto can find the zone right now. That was a big, big miss right there. Another 2-0 count with the bases loaded. We are seeing a meltdown right now. Ball 3-0. 3-0 on Dubon. Are they going to walk in another run? Big moment, Dubon. Smart decision. Fastball down and 0. Or fastball down the middle. Taken all the way here. Another walked in run. They cannot find the zone, and the Blue Jays bullpen is melting down right now. The game of Braves shortstops, former shortstops, same thing. We're taking till we get a strike. Maybe 2. Braden Fisher cannot find the zone. Bold strategy once you walk in 2 runs to start off with a slider that you can't locate. There you go. 1-1. Isaac Collins is going to have the green light here. Swings through a slider that was a strike. Just a bit early. 1-2 on Isaac Collins. Just no double plays here. Good take. Isaac, big moment here. As he grinds it, it's a double play. It's a double play. It's still going to score a run. He's not going to get an RBI, though, and that's just best possible scenario almost there. And going to the bullpen, this is a third reliever we've seen in this inning. Tyler Rogers coming in to face Bobby Witt Jr., who's 1 for 3 with a strikeout and a run scored with 2 stolen bases today. What a pitch. Sinker on the corner. Come on, Bobby. Oof, that was a tough pitch. That was an absolute dot right there. All right, Bobby. Base knock drives him in. Make it happen. What a take right there. I'm not a big fan of hitting Tyler Rogers either. No, he didn't. Way to hold up. Good swing decision right there, Bobby. Come on now. That's not going to get through. Bobby Witt has great speed. He's not going to beat it out, though. That was a fantastic pitch. Good timing on the swing, but that was an absolute dot from Tyler Rogers right there. We still score 3. Walked in some runs. That was a crazy inning. We are going to just see. We're going to go with Carlos Estevez. He's coming back from major injury. So we're going to give him a low leverage situation right here. We'll see what he has. Up 6-1. Give Carlos a little bit of let's say training wheels potentially. Good slider. Good slider. Dot a fastball. He's got his velo back. It's sitting at 97 or 96 or so. 0-2. He's been finding the zone pretty well. That's a great pitch, but JP Crawford spoils it. Dot a fastball up and away. That was a fantastic spot. Exactly where you wanted it. See if we can get him a chase at a back foot slider. Doesn't exactly offer up to it. See if we can dot this fastball down and in, though. Not quite. This is just a really, really good at bat from JP Crawford right now. No way around it. As we hang that changeup. Just lacking the put away pitch right now from Carlos Estevez. We all know what happened last time we tried throwing sliders to Vladdy. Well, we got to find the zone here. We don't want to have an inning like we did last inning for the Jays. Estevez not finding the zone with runners on. Could be a real problem. Good idea right there, but Vladdy takes his 3-1. And Carlos walks him. So no outs, 2 runners on. Up by 5, but this could change relatively quickly. Couple big knocks right here could change. I forgot about that grand slam. I forgot that was... Oh, I didn't forget about the grand slam, but I forgot that it was against Carlos Estevez. Estevez up to 15 pitches already. 0-2 to Kirk. He hangs the changeup again. Cannot get that changeup down. As the runner's going to round third. He's going to be gunned from left field, though. What a throw. To get the first out of the inning, that was huge. Beat the runner significantly. Not exactly on line. But Isaac Collins saving Carlos Estevez. And this is probably going to be his last batter. 19 pitches, just can't find the zone, letting hard hits happen. Not the finest outing from Carlos. He might save it right here, though. 2-2 to Ernie Clement. As he gets Ernie Clement to swing and miss. We're going to let him face the next guy. We're going to let him face Eli White. But this will for sure be his last batter. I'm going to challenge that. I feel like that was a strike. I might be wrong. But I feel like this is a good spot to challenge that. Just a bit off. Cannot find the zone. Come on, Carlos. That was right down the middle. Good thing it's Eli White, who does not have much power. 25 pitches this inning. It hangs that slider, but Eli White can't do much with it. Carlos Estevez is going to cover first, and he still gets the speedy Eli White to end the inning with no damage done. Thanks to Isaac Collins for that outfield assist at home to nab the runner. Keeps it a 5-run lead. Tyler Rogers still in the game to face Jack Caglione. So many former Braves, dude. Crazy. Maybe it's because the last couple years we've been running through players, dude. Come on, Jack. Jack 0 for on the day. I'm going to try to change that today. Or this at bat right here. Couple good walks, though. He's had some good at bats. He just hasn't had much to show for it. Ooh, that rising fastball. Thought it was going to cut through the zone. Not so lucky right there. That sinker, man. Tyler Rogers is a weapon right now. He is a weapon right now. That was just a good pitch. Looked like it was going to catch the bottom of the zone, but it was a sinker, so it did not. They're going to challenge that. They should have. It probably would have been a rule to strike. Well, Michael had a very big hit earlier in the game to score our first run. Is that another base knock? It's not going to be. JP Crawford playing good short. Michael Garcia doesn't have the greatest speed. He did not hit it very hard. Down to the last out of the ninth. Carter Jensen, can we have another base knock here? Swung through that sinker just a bit early. Come on now. Good take, good take. One for three on the day. Swings through that sinker. Still early on it. Felt like he waited for quite some time. There you go, Carter. He waited long enough that time. He was just still a bit early, but that's going to be a double for Carter Jensen. Be another former Brave. That hurts, man. That hurts that we had non-tender Gosman only for him to start doing really well. But I mean, what do you do? He was terrible for us in that last season before we did we non-tender him or DFA him? I don't remember. Vinny Pasquantino on. Base knock would score us a little bit of insurance. Good take. Talk about making the most of your hits. We have only 6 base knocks and 6 runs. Now we have 7 hits and 8 runs. Vinny Pasquantino goes almost 428 dead center to give us a 7-run lead. That is so good to see. He did not have a single home run in spring training, yet he goes deep in the 9th here to pad the numbers even more, to pad our lead even more. What a base knock, or what a swing. That was fantastic. What a fantastic swing right there. My goodness. We released him in August of 2019. I see. The Reds claimed him. I did not know that. They bring in Louis Varland. An interesting spot to bring Louis Varland in with a 7-run lead. Or down by 7, and to face the last guy, last out potentially. Willie Castro hitting 500 on the day. Yeah, that was a rough year for Gossman, man. Rough year. Willie waited a little bit too long on that hang and change. Didn't pull the trigger in time. Potential to be in a rocking chair right here. Louis Varland can get it up to 100. Just a little bit. He sold on the fastball just because. Thought a fastball was coming, saw it was fastball, but wasn't in the zone. He was doing well. He was doing very well for us. All right, Carlos Estevez, not the best outing. I don't really want to waste Jay Cousins. Although we have the next day off, I am going to go Jay Cousins. Our Rule 5 pick. Just nail it down. I don't want any questions. I thought about bringing Ronel Blanco in. He's a long reliever. I'd rather just, since we have tomorrow off, bring in Jay Cousins, get his feet wet with the new team. Starts off Trent Grisham 0-2. I really like Jay Cousins' stuff. I thought it was a great Rule 5 pickup and could very much pay dividends for us. He has some great hits and Ks per 9. Control isn't all the way there. As you can see, that fastball right down the middle. That was a good spot. I don't mind a few walks here, but I'd rather not if we don't have to. Trent Grisham does have a good eye. That's a good pitch. 3-2 count. Gets Trent Grisham to fly out to right field. 2 more. 2 down. 2 more outs to go for our first victory, starting off 2027 very well. Just throwing that sweeper inside to let him know we still got it. Matt Joyce 2019's Brian McCann. That I remember. That was one of the most fun seasons. Good pitch. Charlie Culberson had a great couple. Charlie Culberson had a fantastic outfield assist, if I remember correctly, to like win the game. 1-2 on Penongo. Fastball right down the middle. Not the best idea. Dallas Keuchel. I remember that, dude. 1-2. Jay Cousins might want to start that sweeper out this time. Let's do it again. He's not going to be expecting it. That was almost a fantastic spot. Dude, I miss Billy Hamilton. Strike 3 on Penongo from Jake Cousins. Quite the at-bat there. Jake Cousins might be what they call effectively wild. Billy Hamilton walks so Chandler Simpson could run. Except I don't think he ever had the stolen bases in the minors like Billy Hamilton did. Or stolen bases in general, if we're being honest. That sweeper is disgusting. Miles Straw just flinging his bat at it. 1 strike to go. Jay Cousins. In on the hands from Miles Straw. Does not hit it very well. Willie Castro's tracking it. And the Royals, your Kansas City Royals, win on opening day. Highlighted by a horrible bullpen meltdown of the Blue Jays. Cole Reagans was fantastic in his first start of the season. First start in almost a year. Pulled him after 5 because we didn't want to get greedy. We got injured. We could potentially get injured. He had 8 strikeouts though. Only 1 walk. I thought he walked more than that. Cole Reagans, 5 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts, only 2 hits given up, only 1 walk. Our bullpen was pretty decent. Robert Stevenson did give up that bomb to Vladdy Jr. Carlos Estevez was a little bit shaky, but Steven Okert and Jay Cousins were very, very good. Okert, 2 Ks in an inning. Jay Cousins, a shutdown inning to close the game out. Stole a couple bases. Bobby Wood Jr. with 2 stolen bases that led to our first run. Willie Castro with a stolen base as well. A little hit and run action that did not go well with the run, with the hit part. Bobby Wood Jr. with a double. Carter Jensen with 2 doubles. And Vinny P with a homer, a big homer to extend our lead. Everyone got a hit except for... Nah, that's a lie, actually. We only had 7 hits, 8 runs. And we walked 10 times. That's talking efficiency right there. We took advantage of their wild bullpen. Dylan Cease isn't exactly the most control-oriented pitcher either. Took advantage of it. Good inning, or good game. Man, I thought it was going to be good. As we are going to make sure we have all the lineups and everything situated for AAA. Chris Samuel, our first pick from last year. I actually want to start him in AA. So might do some tweaking of the prospects. This is going to be his first professional year. I want Kendry Churio in AAA. Zion and Chris Samuel can both be in AA. I do want to see what Churio has in AAA. Maybe fast track him to the majors. Julio Teheran. I would love a Julio Teheran card in Diamond Dynasty. I think that would be kind of sick. I don't think it will ever happen. But I know he would not fit the meta whatsoever. But man, it seemed like Teheran fell off hard. He didn't really. I guess I gotta send someone down from AAA. Anyone watching, if anyone is watching on YouTube and you're confused as to who I'm talking to, I'm also live on the Purple app. Just to let you know, I will work on putting an overlay up on the screen for chat so you know what the conversation's looking like. And y'all can communicate to each other. I guess I have too many. I have too many pitchers on AAA. Got to send a start. It's John Means. I forgot he was on the club. Man, what a pitching staff. Crazy how fast Fulte fell off. Soroka, man, brings tears to my eyes. Just the amount of promise. Ian Anderson, like that never panned out. Man. Want to make sure want to make sure all our guys are playing. Zion Rose is a tough fielder. I'm okay with having him as the old DH right there. Eric Torres, D potential. Yeah, you don't need to play. Just got to make sure our B potential and up guys are playing. Maybe even potentially C potential guys. I know I said potential a lot right there. Excuse me. Carter Frederick. C potential guy. Spencer. Yeah, we can have him playing over the D potential dudes. Third baseman, Daniel Vasquez. I kind of like his fielding, actually. He's our number 20 prospect. Is Austin Charles? No, he's not our top 20. Asbel Gonzalez? He's our number 13 prospect. We got to have him playing, right? Carson's there, too. This is tough. I'm okay with this guy on the bench. Sorry. Can't seem to clear my throat very well at all. Sorry about that. Let's see here. What's AAA looking like? They need an outfielder. I think they might have too many pitchers. Forgot I got Prelander Baroa up there. David Shields, I'm excited for him. I'm actually excited for both these guys. I want to see if we can fast track them. Let's see how they do in AAA for like a month. Landon Knack is definitely going to be in the rotation. They got too many pitchers. We'll send someone down. Yo, Samuel, I'll see you later, man. Always great to see you. And y'all yell at me on Twitter if I take months off again. I'm always a pleasure. Glad things are going well for you, man. I'm super happy for you, man. Just remember, you made it happen, and I'm happy, and like I'm super proud of you, man. Super proud of you. Have a great rest of your day. Hope the Dodgers lose tonight. Not gonna lie, I hope Glass now does well, but I want the Dodgers to lose tonight. And if they don't, I won't be surprised though. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a good series, man. I'll see you later. All right, let's see. I got to put the sponsorships on for sure. Got to make some dough. 2,500 per hit for sure. Yo, we stole some bases out, and 2,000 per hit. That's fine too. 3,500 for runs, perfect. I would not be mad about that. I would love that to happen. Actually, that'd be hilarious. Now, if it was someone like Kyle Tucker hitting 5 bombs against us, no bueno, dude. No bueno. No bueno at all, actually. Terrible. All right. I do need to run to the bathroom, and I do want to fill up my last coffee of the day. I think we'll go through maybe a couple weeks. Yo, appreciate it, man. Frozen creators. Adam on Disney. Yo, appreciate. Oh, it is a bot. Sorry, man. I'm not great at reading anyway, so I couldn't read it. Dwelling Coil. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm fine. This ain't that deep. If I grow from doing this, great. If not, that's fine too. Freed Ian Anderson. That's the guy who Alex should have brought, He should have spent the money on Max Fried. Like, he doesn't spend money on big free agents, except for Profar. Except for Jurickson, Profar. And I always love Joey from Baseball Doesn't Exist always calls him Jurgensen Profar, which is hilarious to me. I will always think that's funny. All right, I'm going to... Dude, I thought Pache was going to be like the truth too. I mean, so many guys just didn't work out that we could have capitalized on trading, 15 homers was 30 stolen bases. Basically, like, Bryson Stott with elite center fielding defense would be incredible. But it is what it is. All right, I'll be right back. I have an ad coming up on Twitch in just a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get that over with, and I will see you all soon in like 3 to 5 minutes. BRB, fam. Oh boy. Oh, I'm tight. Yeah, I thought Tucker was going to be good too. We back. We back. We back. I thought Tucker was going to be good. Dude, it's wild to think that like we're catching gold mine almost. Offensive catching gold mine. I mean, Drake Baldwin, I didn't think he was going to be the dude. I've been so wrong about so many too. I think we all were. It just goes to show like we got to trade him, man. You got to trade him. And now it's just like, dude, it looks like the core that we had. I hate to say it, but Acuna has not been himself. I hope he bounces back next year, but like, what if he doesn't? I mean, he's approaching 30. Ozzy Albies has been good. He shouldn't have been the all-star starter, though. I mean, I would have given it to Bryce Terang, honestly. What up, Patrick? How you doing, man? I would have given the start to second base this year to Bryce Terang. And, dude, Vaughn Grissom, I mean, what a trade that was. What a trade that was to buy low on Chris Sale. I mean, it just shows you how like highly touted that he was thought of, how high he was thought of by other people too. I mean, he's doing okay in Los Angeles. I'm glad he's getting playing time. I think he can still be really good. Okay. What a great beginning to year 2 with that 1-0 victory, or with that 1-0 start. Beating the Blue Jays like that. We're going to set our custom game entries a little bit differently this year. Player highlight moments, I don't want to really focus on those too much. Like, I tend to simulate a lot of those anyway once they come up. Like, I don't really care too much about hitting streaks. Hitting for the cycle is okay. I would love to see a no-hitter or a perfect game of the night. That'd be amazing. 100%, Patrick. Every now and then. But it's like, you got to look at trends sometimes. And I mean, it's like every other year with Acuna right now. I'm hoping he bounces back and has a great year. But Austin Riley has been on the downturn for a while. But yeah, we're going to rock medium to high in the 6th inning for our team and just kind of go through for a little bit. I thought Johan Camargo after that year, I was like, man, he's going to be good. And then we signed Josh Johnson. And I was like, all right, I'm down with that. He had a great year. And Johan Camargo kind of just fell off the face of the earth, unfortunately. All right, we're going to keep going. Game number 2 against Toronto. We win. We win the first series of the year 2-0. Isaac Collins continues to go hitless. Bobby Wood Jr. 4 for 5. Another double from Bobby Wood Jr., double from Vinny P. This is good to see. Jack Caglione hitless on the year as well. Michael Garcia 1 for 4. 2 for 4 for Vinny. Mauricio got 2 hits of his own. Caught stealing is Bobby Wood Jr. Michael Walk had a great start though. 6 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks. Daniel Lynch with the save. Gives up a run though. John Schreiber with the hold. Dude, Austin Riley, the left fielder. I forgot about that. 4-0 with the Vikings. That's what's up. Oh yeah, Marte is that's a crazy situation. That is a very, very wild situation. We got to send down a pitcher from AAA. We'll send Mitch Spence down to we'll send him down to AA. We probably should bring another fielder up to AAA. Start Danny Nolan AAA. That's a wild situation. Yeah, I wonder what's actually going on behind the scenes there. That is pretty crazy. All right, I say maybe we go through a couple weeks, just kind of see where we are. Rubber match. Or not the rubber match, but we're going for the sweep here. Noah Cameron on the bump. I think we got a player lock right here with Isaac Collins. He started off slow. We got to get him going. Let's see what he's got for us. Oreo chicken sandwich. That is absolutely bonkers, man. Absolutely bonkers. Seeking a 3-game sweep to open up the season. Yohendrick Pinongo has a little 10-game hitting streak going, though. That's pretty legit. 10-game hitting streak for Pinongo. That is not nothing. Would be huge for Toronto if he continues going on what he's doing. Trey Savage on the bump for them. Got that deadly fastball splitter combo. Come on, Isaac. Let's see what you can do here. First pitch swinging. A deep drive to right field. What a way to stop being hitless. Going 446 upper deck. My goodness. Almost 112 off the bat. That is wild. All right. Well, he breaks out of his slump with a bomb. Oh, it's definitely backtracked to last year. He probably ended last season with a little bit of a hitting streak going. Isaac Collins, baby. Our left fielder making an outfield assist in the first game of the year. Gets kind of a poor jump, but he's going to get there. He actually takes a really good route to it. Quick relay in. Number 1. I didn't realize he rocked the number 1. I like that. I like that. Isaac Collins can get it going at the top of this order. That would really, really be good for this offense. There you go. Bad throw by me. Maybe I got to shut down the whole outfield experience. I don't mind having a couple plays in the outfield. My God. Oh, 100%. It's very weird what's going on in Arizona with Ketel Marte. Very weird. I'm interested to see what is going on. Come on, Isaac. I agree with you, though. He could go to the games, you know? He could suit up and just be there. Come on, Isaac. Another right in the lower back of Trey Savage. Rips it. That's going to be a single. I wonder if Trey's okay. He's going to stay in the game. They're calling for a steal right here. We're gonna take off. Isaac didn't get the best jump, but he's going to be in there safely. They definitely won't cut him. There's too much money in his contract. There's no way they cut him, but they will try to probably trade him. They should have. Nah, we're not gonna go. Not gonna go. I didn't realize that Marte's Saga started playing in Atlanta. But I think he has like 5'10", no trade clause now, so that is just going to be a weird situation. As Bobby Wood Jr. strikes out. Come on, Jack. Jack's still hitless. Still hitless. It's a cuttable offense from someone, but not a guy like Marte who's making money and has the type of track record that he does. It's just not going to happen. I'd be extremely surprised. It's a tradable offense for sure. Yeah, Torey Lovello looks to be confused. I agree that it's a cuttable offense, but with this type of player, they'll trade him, or they'll try to trade him. Yeah, I mean, what is worse? Jurickson Profar getting suspended 2 years in a row from PEDs? Like, that's a cuttable offense. They haven't done that because he's making money. Ooh, that's a deep drive. Oh, for sure. For sure. Isaac Collins 2 for 2 on the day. Third at bat right here. Thought about swinging right there. Did take a walk last game. Ooh, swung through that fastball. 0-2. Way early on that fastball. Ready for it. Good take. I thought they were going to do the splitter. Thought he was going to go splitter right there. Way to hang right there early on that fastball. He's seeing the ball pretty well. I think he likes hitting off a tray. I think he likes it. Way to wait on that splitter. He saw that very well. Good spot, though. Like, down and away. Dot in the corner. Swings through the fastball up. Unfortunate. 2 for 3 with a strikeout and a homer. That's a good reaction from him. Playing that left field pretty well. Should I just fast? Maybe I'm going to change it to like infield, outfielding. None. I don't want to do any outfield right now. This is the last outfield. Yeah, we can't go home right there, but throw it to third. We good. Profar is one of my least favorite Braves ever. I would love to see him just get booed. Like he's got to get booed relentlessly unless he like starts playing actually well when he comes back. But it's like you can't guarantee that. On Isaac. Isaac facing Braden Fisher, who couldn't find the zone in game 1. Down by 2. Top of the 7th. Down by 2 is a doable. He hits it right on the screws of JP Crawford, unfortunately. Good swing right there. Isaac Collins is hitting the ball well. Another AB. We're down by 5, though. Top of the 9th. Our bullpen really let it go. Really let it go. Like, I don't know what do they do with Profar? I mean, you can't guarantee that he's going to have a starting role. He hasn't played in like 2 years. It's like bench bat, the most expensive bench bat in the world. Good take. He's going to challenge it, and it's going to be upheld. It's going to be a ball. 1-1, Isaac Collins, 2 for 4 on the day. Another rip. That's going to score a run potentially. Throw is offline, and Isaac Collins drives in his second run of the day. What a waste of money, man. When's Robert Suarez come back as well? Like, they need him to come back. Isaac has a stolen base as well. I wonder, like, it's possible. No outs, down by 4, runner on first, Bobby Wood Jr. up. It's possible that we make a little comeback here. Late inning comeback to tie this game up. That's going to be a double play instead, actually. Unfortunate. It seems like he's been taking steps to come back for so long, though. We're going to simulate to the end of the game. The Blue Jays hang on for this one. They really give it to our bullpen, to be honest. Let's go see what happened. Who gave up runs? Isaac Collins, 3 for 5. That's a great way to break out of his slump. What up, Jimmy? How we doing? Jack is still hitless on the year, unfortunately. Michael Garcia 0 for 3 with a walk and 3 Ks. Not great. Carter Jensen with the bomb. He's been hitting for some pop. Vinny P has gotten off to a great start along with Willie Castro. Willie Castro hitting a bomb, by the way. Sorry, had to hiccup right there. Isaac Collins with a steal. Willie Castro with a steal. Bobby Wood Jr. with another caught stealing. What is happening, dude? Start throwing flat ground. We need him back soon. Yeah, admitting you have a problem. I don't know if Jurickson Profar is the guy to admit it. He might blame someone else. Who knows? I don't put it past him at this point. I don't really think highly of him right now, for sure. Noah Cameron did not have his finest start of the year. 4 earned runs, 5 1/3. Oh, I guess it is his finest start since it's his only start. Brian Abreu giving up 3 runs in 2/3 inning. Ronald Blanco didn't do much better. 2 earned runs in 1 2/3. Dang. Oh, 100%, Patrick. He 100% has a problem, dude. Last Thursday, he started throwing flat ground. That's great. I don't play 2v2 with viewers, right? I'm basically a franchise streamer right now. Franchise content creator. Exclusively right now, kind of. All right, well, we win the first game of this first series of the year, which is great. He probably is. I wonder what his. I wonder if he took something different the second half, the second go around. Going up against the Tigers, who were pretty close to winning the division this year. We take game 1. Isaac Collins is like all or nothing with him. He went 0 for 5, but no Ks. So maybe he was hitting the ball hard. Bobby Wood Jr. with a homer. If he has another caught stealing, I'm going to lose my mind. Michael Garcia with 2 stolen bases. That is good. Facts. I agree with you, Patrick. Vinny P with 2 RBIs, a walk. Dubon 2 for 4. It's not bad. Another day off. We're getting a lot of days off right from the get-go. Going up against Jackson Jobe. We get the win 10-5. What is happening in Kansas City right now? 3 for 5 with a bomb for Bobby Wood Jr. Isaac Collins going for 2 for 6. That's good to see. Jack Caglione finally not hitless. Finally not hitless. Michael Massey. What a day, dude. 2 homers. Vinny P got caught stealing. Why are you even trying to steal? Ryan Berger, not a great start. Brian Abreu kind of having difficulties out the gate. He did get a hold, though. Your family, yeah, for real. 4 Scherzies. Going for another sweep in Detroit. Do we get it? It's Bobby Wood Jr. on 11-game hitting streak. We're down by 1. We're going to enter this. 0 for 3 with an RBI. He must have had a sac fly. Come on, Bobby. Keep it going. Get on base to let's steal a win here. Steal a win here. Bobby Witt Jr. That's a deep drive to left field. Is it going to get over his head? It is. He's going to extend his hitting streak, and that's going to be an a leadoff double for the inning. And we're going to just return to simulating. And 1 out to go, or 1 out with Bobby Wood Jr. on second base. Michael Garcia steps in. Just way behind that fastball. Way behind that fastball. Come on. Come on, Michael. Hitting 125 on the year. Has not started off well. A little bit in a rocking chair right now with just the fastball. Way in front. That's not going to do it. Just in front of that slider. Slider away. Just couldn't wait on it. Austin Hayes. Actually, we're going to pause right here. We're going to take our time out. We might sub in someone. We're going to sub in Kyle Isbell. Got great clutch. No. Kyle Isbell is going to come in and try to extend this game. Let's see what happens here. Kyle, come on now. Splitter down the middle. Hitless so far this year. I don't know if this is his first AB or what. Bobby's going to take off for third after that pass ball. Good stuff right there. Come on, Kyle. Base knock right here. Ties this game up. That's not going to do it. That's going to be a weakly hit ground ball to... I think that's Spencer Torkelson out there still playing first base for the Tigers. They avoid the sweep with a 1-run victory. Big games from Jack and Isaac Collins. Jack with his first homer of the year. He's gotten his average up to 231 after his slow start. Austin Hayes, Michael Garcia, both not doing too well to start the season, but bottom half of the order doing quite well. Willie Castro, Dubon's has had a great start to the season, 348. Vinny P hits 9th against lefties. What about our pitching staff? What do they do? Jake Cousins giving up a run. Our bullpen is not as strong as I was hoping to this early in the year, but Cole Reagan's had a decent start, giving up 2 earned runs, 5 innings, 6 hits. A little bit high on the whip, but 5 Ks, 5 innings pitched, only giving up 2. That's not too bad. Dylan Dingler hitting 2 bombs for Detroit. Colt Keith with a bomb and double, triple away from the cycle. That is maths right there, fam. That is maths. All right. And now we start a series against the Yankees, who are 3-3. Going up against Max Fried in the beginning of the game, beginning of the series. Zion Rose, a little bit of forearm tightness. Not great. We're just going to auto that. Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, and Luis Garcia Jr. all going over. That is good for us. We're getting the best of Max Fried here. 2 earned runs, 5 2/3 innings pitched. Joe Jimenez, Braves legend, can't get an out, gives up 4. Homer, another homer from Carter Jensen. Bobby Witt Jr. with a double. Michael Wacha with a decent start. Ronel Blanco in with relief. Great outing. 4 innings pitched, only giving up 1 hit and 1 walk. 4 Ks. That seems to be a good pickup for us. Game number 2, Noah Cameron versus Garrett Cole. Bobby Witt Jr. needs to extend his hitting streak. We're just going to simulate to the end. I would like to stop simulating there. Rubber match against the Yankees. Isaac going 0 for again. It's all or nothing with him, it seems. Michael Garcia hitting a bomb. That's good to see him starting to get going. Noah Cameron giving up 3 and 5 1/3. Not incredible. Carlos Estevez, a good ERA. Brian Abreu just not getting it done. That might have been a bad signing for us. We'll see if he can get it going and start maybe getting some outs. But man, it is looking bleak right now for him. Jeez. Not looking great, man. Not looking great at all. Stephen Kolek and auto utilize. This is our first day to start setting our scouting assignments. We got an early division lead, 5-3. White Sox are 5-4, half game behind. I know it's extremely early, but we're already ranked up to 18th after starting the year 20th. Good stuff so far. Austin Hayes having a good start to his season. Massey, I like what he's doing. Jack Caglione, 667 OPS, 10 strikeouts and 33 at-bats. It's not, I guess it's not horrible. Only 4 strikeouts and 36 at-bats from Isaac Collins and 3 walks. I like that. I like that. I would love to continue that trend. Bobby Witt Jr., how many cut steals does he have? He has 2 stolen bases. He has 2 cut stealing. That's horrendous. Horrendous. Come on now. And Vinny P having a good season so far. 353 on base. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for right at the moment. We do need to make sure our scouts are who we want. This person, Nicky Velez, is going to scout position players for us for sure. Tim Wheat will do pitchers, and Benny Burkhart will do discovery. That seems like a good idea to me. All right, Nicky. Find us a good position player. Scouting. We're going to have the 8th overall pick. And I wouldn't be surprised if most of the top prospects right now in the draft are starting pitchers. This one, they're both central right now. We might start off scouting central starting pitchers just to see what's going on with them. Ross McCarthy, an outfielder. Righty, looks to be potentially ridiculous in the field. Dallas Alfaler looks to be great with a bat. Second base, righty. Great speed. First baseman right here. First base switch hitter. His overall is higher than his potential right now, so I do not trust that whatsoever. That's usually a bad sign. Doug Montenegro, catching prospect. Don't know his other positions, but he looks like he could be an elite fielder with an amazing bat, amazing contact skills. We do need outfield help. Alfredo Coronado could be elite with the glove and with the contact skills, but the overall is so close to the potential that I don't really trust it. Mackenzie Kirkland might be more our speed. His overall ranges from 47 to 81. ranked top 10. I think we're going to scout him. Because I don't know how much longer we'll be doing. Like, Michael Garcia is not having the greatest start to the season. And don't know if we'll give him an extension once he's done with arbitration. We'll scout central starting pitchers. And then we're going to discover some new prospects, maybe outfield international. Let's see what happens with that. As we go to the rubber match, we're going to quick manage this one. This would be a huge win, just a huge statement in the first 10 games of the year. Or I guess this would be game number 9, but to take a 3 straight series wins, that would be massive. The Yankees lineup is still scary. Ben Rice, Judge, Garcia, Stanton. Stanton seems to be healthy. Starting off a game with a walk is not ideal. Ben Rice stealing a base off of Carter Jensen's also not ideal. And then Luis Garcia hits him in with an RBI single. Not the most amazing start. Y'all can't even see like most of the lineup screen, so I'm just going to take my face off. And Luis Garcia stealing bases, and then Mundo Sosa hitting a bomb. This is not what I signed up for. We need to start hitting a little bit. Let's put together a big Sunday afternoon of hitting, can we? Not quite the ideal start. Come on, Kolek. Let's have a clean inning. He does give us a clean inning. Clark Schmidt gives up a single to Carter Jensen, which is nice. Willie Castro walks. Michael Massey against a righty can hammer righties. Please. Does not really make a difference. A clean inning from Kolek. That is good. Settles down after that rocky first. Dubon flies out. A double from Isaac Collins. Jack Haglione could tie this with one swing of the bat. He does not. Garcia could give us a lead with one swing of the bat. He does not. All up to Carter Jensen to take advantage of this bases loaded situation. He does not do anything. He just grounds out. All right, Kolek gives up to a single to Stanton. A 2-run homer. Another 2-run homer from Edmundo Sosa. And I think I'm going to go. We're going to go Ronel Blanco. Let's just get Kolek out of there. That is a bad start. They're just hammering us. George Lombard Jr. hits a triple after a walk. Jhonkensy Noel, big Christmas, getting a single. And then Aaron Judge hitting a single. This is just bad news. We're going to leave Ronel Garcia just to eat it. Come on, Pasquatch. We're just going to see if we can make this respectable at least. Oh, there we go. Mauricio Dubon with an RBI double. Isaac Collins with an RBI single. That is good to see. We'll leave Ronel Blanco out there a little bit longer. We're going to take him out now. Estevez. Just need some work from you. A walk is not ideal. Getting a strikeout there is good. All right, Jack with the double. That's good. RBI triple for Michael. Slowly chipping away. An RBI single from Carter. All of a sudden, this is a 4-run game, which is still not great, but could have been way worse. Dubon, can you do something good here? Bringing in Fernando Cruz, who has a 3.6 whip on the year. Lowers that whip right there. All right, Carlos. Clean inning here would be amazing. What just happened? Was he thrown out or something? I missed that. I missed that. Clean inning. Not, or at least 3 up, 3 down in a non-conventional way. Single from Isaac Collins. An RBI double from Bobby Witt. All of a sudden, this is a 3-run game. Runners on the corner for Michael Garcia. Double play. Run does not. Runner was thrown out at home. What just happened? Fire to the third base coach. We wasted an opportunity there. That is rough. Kurt, all right, you're on. A couple lefties coming up. Let's see what you can do. A single to a lefty, a fly out to the second lefty, Austin Wells, and George Lombard with the walk. Jhonkensy Noel, thankfully, flies out. Carlos Rodon in, and he's not a starter. He's not a starter anymore. Bottom of the 7th, running out of time, but we're hitting the ball well. I got hope. Maybe I shouldn't after that inning. Ben Rice with the single. I only left Okert in there to face a lefty. Come on, Stevenson. Got to lower that ERA just a little bit. Take care of business. There we go. That's good. Come on, Dubon. Start off the bottom of the 8th. We can still win this game. Not if we go up 3 down in the bottom of the 8th. I'm going to leave Robert Stevenson out here until he gives up a base runner. There that goes. Let's go Schreiber. Line out and then a fly out. Okay. Bottom of the 9th. Come on, Jack. Going up against Brett Hedrick, who has not given up a run this year. Let's see if we can change that. All right. Come on, Willie. Willie strikes out to end the game. Had the tying run at the plate. I'm proud of us for fighting back, you know. Went down 8-0, but we came back a little bit. That's not the worst thing that can happen. We lose our first series of the year going up against Cleveland, who won the division last year. Game 1 we take from Cleveland, who is now 5-5. Did they make any significant changes? They did bring in Jake Bowers, Joey Cantillo, and Slade Ciccone piggybacking off of it. I figured he would be starting this season. I digress. They did bring in Freddie Peralta. Cole Reagans against Freddie Peralta. We are down by 1, bottom of the 8th. Willie Castro on second. Michael Massey up to bat against Tim Herron. Lefty. Might be a situation where I bring in Nick Allen. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring in Nick Allen. This is what he's on the bench for. He plays great defense at second, too. At least I believe his secondary is second base. Hopefully it is. If not, we might be in trouble. Sounds like that's a problem for future me. Come on, Nick. Every win counts. Almost. Not a bad swing decision. I don't remember this much movement in Nick Allen's stance. That's a good pitch. Come on, Nick. Move the chains. Good take. Good to play it at your home field. That scoreboard is just immaculate. That's going to be a little bit good timing on that curveball in. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. It's not going to move the runners. Cannot make an out at third. Don't want to make an out at any time at third base, to be honest. Austin Hayes against the lefty. That's exactly who we want in. Hitting 357. I have a feeling most of his damage is against lefties. And that's going to be a base knock. 70 speed. He's going to round third. That's a strong throw. Actually, he held up at third. I thought he was rounding third. It's a good thing he did hold up, because that had a outfield assist written all over it. Kyle Isbell is in the game in left field. I think this is the time to bring in Isaac Collins. Although Kyle Isbell has some good clutch. You know, we're going to let it happen. The good clutch, 81 clutch for Kyle Isbell. I think we're going to rock with that. As we made a great decision to do that. He singles in a run and it's tied. Lefty swings at the first pitch he sees. Ties the game up in the 8th, and there's still room for us to do damage. Looks like they're going to go to the pen. Well done, Kyle Isbell. But mostly, I'm going to give myself some flowers right there. That was a great managerial decision to leave him in there. Bobby Witt Jr. in. This is the guy you want up. Eric Sabrowski. Fastball curve slider. Gets it up to 96. Big situation. Already a triple and a single for Bobby Witt Jr. this year. Having a very, very strong start to his year. Hopefully that can continue. I don't expect him to hit 380 for the whole season, but I would like it to continue. Swings at a fastball outside the zone. Maybe just a little bit amped up at the situation. Good take. Head in the count. Bobby, is that going to get through? It's not going to be a double play at the very least. And everyone's safe. Slow to make the play. It's short. Decent speed running from first. Kyle Isbell has decent speed. Good enough that was a well enough placed ball that he was safe at second. Now bases are juiced for Jack Caglione. Lefty, lefty. Hitting 205 off the year, but he's come on lately. He started off, I think, 0 for in his first 3 or 4 games. Swings over top of that fastball. Should be taking. Does not. Just a bit late on that fastball up and in. That was a dot on the corner. Actually, late side of good. Late side of good timing. Come on, Jack. Come through here. Big moment. That's a fantastic take. Maybe he's going to challenge it. It was upheld. What an absolute take right there. Come on, Jack. Make the most of it. Jack makes the most of it. That has the potential to clear the bases. 99 speed already on third. He has yet to gather it in the outfield, and that's going to be a bases clearing double from Jack Caglione. Lefty, lefty. Celebrate, big man. I would like to apologize for saying big man right there. I don't know what got into me. What an absolute perfect time hitting. My God, I love that at bat right there. Might be seeing something special from this team this year. I know it's early, but man, that was perfect. Michael Garcia goes the other way with it. That's hit kind of deep. That is right up against the wall. My goodness. Oh my God. I thought he got all of it. Crazy throw in from the outfield, and Jack Caglione tries to take advantage by going from second to third. Second to home, I mean, on that catch, but Jose Ramirez makes a great play to back up that throw late to, oh man, that's rough to make that play. We're going to return to simulating as we go on to win that game. What a steal of a win. Good Lord. Kyle Isbell with a lefty-lefty hit. And then Jack Caglione with the lefty-lefty rope in the gap. Joe Adell still hit. Oh my God, Joe Adell's hitting 667 on the year. That's gotta be like not playing the whole year. There's just no way. This has to be maybe his first game. But they have not gotten off to the best start. J-Ram only hitting 147 on the year. Ryan Rocchio and Joe Adell with bombs for the Guardians. Freddie Peralta with not the loss, but he had 5 walks. Not the best. Logan Allen in on relief. Oh, actually, let's see what we did. Kyle Isbell 1 for 5. Bobby Witt Jr. 3 for 5. He continues to match the ball. Jack Caglione getting his average up to 222. Vinny Pasquantino still hitting over 300. Willie Castro, Michael Massey still kind of coming back down to earth, but still pretty decent. Stolen bases, 2 for Michael. He might lead the team in stolen bases. Cole Reagan's a little bit shaky, I'd say. 5 hits, 3 walks in 5 innings, 3 earned runs. 5 Ks though. Daniel Lynch with the save. Jake Cousins with a win, giving up 3 hits but striking out 2. Steven Okert still rocking a 0 ERA on the year. 1 2/3 innings pitched, a walk, and 3 Ks. That's starting to look like a really good pickup for us. Excuse me. A good win, man. Well done. Oh, it's a 4-game series. I think we're going to go into this we're going to go to April 11th. Series win, potentially. Guardians took the last game of the season. Unfortunate. Stephen Kolek against Griffin Jacks. Big moment here, top of the 9th. Down by 2. 2 runners on, 9th inning, 1 out. Edwin Uceta on to close for the Rays, who have started off 9-3. That is a very, very good start to their season. My God. Okay. Come on, Vinny, 0 for 3. Let's change that, man. Let's get back on onto your hitting ways. That's going to be a ground out. A double play to end the game. That is rough. Rough times right there. Ends the game against Tampa Bay. That's a loss. And I believe that is 3 straight losses. So this early in the season, that can really swing the vibes. 3 straight losses. Landon Knack shoulder separation. Got to put him on the 15-day IL. Big moment here in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to stop the bleeding a little bit. As far as wins go, we're up 3-2. Bottom of 6, 2 outs. 2 runners on. Ryan Bergert still on the mound. Giving up only 4 hits and 2 runs. He's up to 82 pitches, but he's still in the green. We're going to let it ride. Don't hang this. I'm challenging that. I think that was a strike. It was not. Wow. That's rough. Okay. Come on. No walks here. That's going to be a grounder to Bobby Witt Jr. He's going to throw it to first. Kind of made it close, but that's going to be the end of the 6th, so we hold on to that 1-run lead. Don't let any damage happen. What up, Micah? How we doing? Going to return to simulating. We end up winning the game. We stopped the bleeding. We're back over 500. As we put up 2 in the 8th to cushion the lead a little bit. 12 hits. Love to see that. Jack Caggs with 2 hits. Homers for Vinny P and Jack. 2 steals for Bobby Witt Jr. That's good to see. Player of the game was Ryan Bergert. 0 earned runs. That's good to see. Must have had a costly error. An error from Vinny P probably gave him those 2 runs, I think. All right. That is good to see. AAA doesn't have any. Okay. Scouting assignments. What do we look like? This guy still looks pretty good. Still looks to be like the 10th ranked prospect. We discovered three outfielders. Let's take a look and see who we found. Dude, I love discovering players. I almost want to just drop that guy and scout him. Yusniel Lopez. Switch hitter. Not ranked on the MLB board. 27th on ours. Switch hitter, 18 years old. 49 to 82 overall. That's a good discovery position. This is another good one. My God. Ranked 48th. Lefty outfielder. Could have massive pop. Rocco Horner. And then another really good discovered prospect. I feel like maybe we gotta finish scouting Mackenzie Kirkland, and then maybe we'll get into those discover players. I took screenshots of them so I would not forget them. Oh, you just got to rip the Band-Aid, Yankee fan. Rip the Band-Aid, man. I mean, we do need outfield help anyway. Isaac Collins is a C potential. He's a little bit older anyway. He's not going to last in this team forever. Dubon, Isbell, all vets. Like outfield is rough. That's good, man. I would say get to the same spot or try to. I mean, I feel like that would be very difficult, but it could still be fun. It would be fun. Or it could be fun. Yeah, I think we gotta finish scouting Mackenzie Kirkland. Actually, no, we can always come back to Mackenzie Kirkland. I think I want to try to scout this right fielder, this Yusniel Lopez, switch hitter. That's going to be very, very tough. I feel like that's such an outlier that would take so many tries. I hope you're able to, but man, that is tough. I think that's going to be it for this episode. We have started off incredibly. A great opening day win. 8-7 for the Royals. We're tied with the Guardians and the Twins and the White Sox. Look at this. Look at this standing board. That is insane. We have done pretty well. I think our pitching has been kind of iffy outside of Waka. And actually, our starting pitching has been decent. I take that back. No, Stephen Kolek has probably been our worst starter, but he is a 1.13 whip. That's pretty good. Ronald Blanco has a 6 ERA. Estevez has been shaky. That whip is very high. Okert has been great, except for that whip. That whip is high as well. Jake Cousins, probably best bullpen arm so far. Brian Abreu looks to be not working. He's mimicking the start he had in real life to 2026. Stevenson's actually been good. Schreiber's been good. And Daniel Lynch has been good. So maybe I'm just, we just need a little bit more time for these ERAs to deflate or blow up compared to the whip. Like Steven Okert's whip is very high. That's crazy. Ronald Blanco, man. I mean, I think he's just had probably, I mean, we got to give it a month to really give it a good eval. I mean, this is a blow up. This is a blow up too. Not giving up the long ball, but also giving up some walks. That's rough. Okay, I think that's it for me. Is there anyone we can raid? We don't really have anyone in here. Yankee fan, I think you're the only one in here. Do you want to raid someone or what? Should we? Never mind. I know who we're raiding. We'll go pop in to say what's up to T Benny. He's still on. Am I crazy right now? Thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Those of you on Twitch and the YouTubes. I appreciate y'all. Where is he? There we go. We'll raid T Benny. Say what's up to him. He's been around for a while. Same here. I think he probably started a little bit later than I did as far as like timing of the stream. But we'll see. We'll say what's up. Actually, I don't know. It's saying like raid with one viewer. And I don't want him to think that I'm like trying to take it. That's a dumb reason anyway. I think we're just going to end here. I will catch y'all later. Catch y'all on the next ones. I don't really feel like talking to anyone anyway. That's terrible. We'll see you all later. I will hopefully be live on Saturday morning. We'll see.